gentlemen, to Disney Dungeons and Dragons. I'm your Dungeon Master, August Schmid, and with me are our wonderful devious rogues. Say hello, everybody.
Hello.
Hello.
Crazy time down through Tartarus. As last we saw you guys fighting off the turned Mr. Incredible through the quick smarts of Thumbelina being able to use the Zone of Truth, helping figure out the party members, and I would say even for characters like Kronk being able to hold off Mr. Incredible while everyone else figured out what to do. But through the chaos of the bags of holding, flinging you into the astral sea, where insane information was found, and a lot of stuff has changed. Now in this world, not only you, but your sibling parties, both in the upper world, all have this insane knowledge of the plans of Hades and his minions. As you guys, you were able to then take that long rest, Morph being able to conjure up once again the tower to keep you all safe here in Dis the second level.
This level?
Dis level. Not Dat level. Sorry, real quick sneaky thing. So, as you guys are seeing here, all of you are getting stronger and wiser, shall we say. Because I think the other big thing that happened, Mr. Incredible, you were able to kind of get that brief peek, let's say, inside yourself of there, and Morph, you have seen this too, there is a mounting point. That this is an insane thing, that ability to not die, right, always be able to come back, is one of the most powerful things, but there are these drawbacks that are starting to be seen now more. Having, demons more easily latch into your soul, which is...
With great power comes great responsibility.
Yes.
Oh, that's right. Morph is now very worried about Mr. Incredible.
Yes.
Morph's worried about Mr. Incredible.
Mr. Incredible is not worried at all.
If Morph is worried about
It's
demonic
fine.
influence, you know there's a problem. I'm
Yeah,
just
right?
saying. This is Morph.
Morph has always been responsible about her demonic
I've only went to
influence.
one castle.
Which castle?
And, created
Adams.
the demon who's now bossing around all the other demon lords. Thanks for that, Morph.
There is that too.
You're welcome.
Morph,
Yes.
you really have caused all the problems.
All the problems.
I know.
Nice.
And if it's not Morph, it's Rapunzel, which is hilarious because
Morph
they're
and
both
Rapunzel
I
have
know.
been
Why am I the problem child?
You're the problem child.
the problem children.
I've always been the problem child.
The problem children. I actually really like that.
Yes.
That was the name of my band in high school.
Welcome back,
That
problem
would
children.
Not shock me, actually.
That should be our new name. Instead of rogues, we're the problem
You're the
children.
problem children.
I like it.
My roguish problem children. I love it. I love it. So,
Especially Bob Barr.
Because not all of us are rogues, but we all
not
are.
everyone is
We all
rogue,
are
but
problem
everyone is a
children.
problem child in their own way.
Gladly.
As you guys are seeing here, again, time is harder to tell in this second layer. Again, because there is no
This second layer.
sun. I hate this. Oh, we gotta get out of
You
this layer.
named it.
I did it. The Wizards of the Coast did.
It's true.
Them on the coast. But so you guys know though, it's kind of that like earlier start of the day from when you're waking up, where smoke is starting to rise out of factories in the distance. Right, a lot of like ash and soot are building again. As Morph, you are able to unconjure your tower. You guys have all loaded up. Raja and Hook are still there. You see Raja, of course, still in this tiger form. Hook now looking like much more healthier than when you found him. He's got the rapier you've given on his side. Also, like, you can tell in his free time, he's been trying to, like, clean himself up so his coat isn't just mud and blood anymore. So he's looking presentable, shall we say. You guys know, especially with the rate with your paladins, you've been able to kind of, like, use your innate divine sensing to move fast. It's only gonna take you half a day, like, or whatever half a day could be down here, to get to the Iron City. Is there anything else though you guys want to do before doing that kind of like quicker travel?
Yes.
Yes.
Could I get the eye back?
Oh no.
I saw you take it from my chest.
Did
no,
you?
no, that was
Was
a
he-
different time she was touching your chest.
And did he perceive
Well,
that as like a
how
monster?
aware was he with like the demon being more in charge at that
You
point?
were actually the thing is, Mr. Incredible, you were completely aware of everything.
Okay.
It just was not registering that you were the bad guy or that there was a
Okay.
demon.
Yeah.
You were just seeing everyone attack you. It's why it was a little strange where it's like, what's going on?
Could I please have my eye back?
Can I pretend to have lost it?
You can give me a deception versus an insight is what this would be.
Can I
I'm
help
trying to
in
think
some way?
because you did physically
they
see
really hear
though.
this.
I think yeah,
did
any
see
any
it.
advantages or disadvantages
And
would
like, she
cancel
went
out
to
for
hide, remember, and I still saw her after she tried to hide.
because it'd be that like whereas you get
Well, I like sleight
nat
of
20.
handed the eye away
We
while
all
she
well,
was
but
gone,
it's
remember?
whereas
It's a
he
nat 20.
physically sees it,
5%
whereas
chance.
you got the high. Both it's a canceled out flat roll.
Yeah.
So a
And
nat
he just
20
got a nat
versus
21.
20. So Mr. Grove, you know she's lying.
I
That
see it right there in your pocket.
sticking halfway out of the bag, basically.
Okay, well, the problem is I don't trust you with it because you nearly killed all of us, so I'm gonna hang on to it for a while. Is that cool?
It,
I nearly sent that into the wrong chest. That would have been awkward.
I think my response to that would be like, I think that could protect me a lot more from another demon coming to me.
Well, it
Then
obviously
it didn't do anything the first time.
Did it?
I
In
could
fact,
have
it
been.
hindered us from getting the demon out, didn't it? Like, because we
Yeah.
were trying to cast spells.
You
on him,
almost
and
got
he
a dominate
counterspelled us.
monster over it, but yeah,
and
it
so
does
it actually
stop.
made you more dangerous to us.
Okay, maybe I'll keep it and I just won't put it back on the suit yet.
Jim, could you give me a quick investigation roll of your new bag of holding?
Oh, that's
Merlin.
probably where we're getting the Imagineer gift from.
You guys might have some party favors.
Yay!
Okay, one second.
But while you're doing that, so yeah, do you guys?
Could I please have it back?
He's being pretty nice
So
about it.
that's a dirty 20.
Honestly, feel safer if you don't have it. And
Can I
if
have
you're
it
not
back when
going to
we get
wear it
back?
anyway, yes.
Okay.
But we're
Cool.
completely cut off from
Cool.
any sort of help down here in hell, and you're scary.
Okay, when we get out of hell, then I'll get
Swear
it back.
on the sticks.
Alright.
Okay.
Swear on the sticks.
Somebody just chanting in the background.
So do you mind if I use it till then?
You can use it till then, but I
Alright.
want it back when
You'll
we
get
get
it
Okay.
back when we leave and when we're all
After
set.
Chargers, it's definitely.
Yeah, that's a good deal. Thank you, Bob.
I like that. No, that's perfect.
So I get to use it until we're out of
Oh
hell.
my
Okay,
goodness.
that's
But
for
if,
sure.
Will we
if
ever
Bob
leave
never gets
hell?
out of hell.
I'm not that dark.
You,
Not
Jim
purposefully.
Hawkins, you're checking out this bag of holding that Merlin said. This is a much newer bag of holding. First of all, like it has that like fresh leathery smell, right? Like
New bag of holding set.
new bag of holding set. Like literally, it's that like ooh like how chic, how like. But as you're holding it, you hear a slight.
That's right.
Who's in there? Who talks?
I'm gonna step away from the group. Just kind of a little worried.
Yeah, like again, this is like everyone like putting on your shoes, like getting,
I'm
making
just
sure
gonna,
you're
like,
packed.
Just kind of like walk away a little bit, look nonchalant about it. Don't want
Oh, yeah.
people noticing, especially if it's really cool.
Good
Okay.
lord.
And then check out the bag and open it a little bit, just like a little bit.
You open up, so you see two
Love
things.
it.
There is a scroll that has some sort of seal on it. Excuse me. There is also, though, a larger looking sword that, while stainless steel in appearance, that very silver color, the handle has a black wrap leather with a black jet gemstone
Holy
in
moly,
the
is
pommel.
this the sword we saved from?
But see,
Not
I'm-
here's what you get. These are just hello? Hello? Yes? What?
okay. Who are you?
Well, that's a bit of a question. I'm on a bit of self-discovery right now.
Cool, cool.
It's a long story, but I've had some, I guess we could say friends, who have put me on a bit of a path of morality and ethics that I'm trying to better understand myself.
Okay.
I'm hoping, are you the Imagineers in hell?
I love this
You know,
sword.
yes.
The sword's gonna do a quick insight. Just yeah.
I love this
Yeah,
sword so
okay,
much.
good. I've been sent to accompany your
What
party.
kind of sword is it?
Oh, this is Jim. You're not.
It's a glorious
you can
sword.
give me a history or Arcana check. It's trying to figure out
What
because
name
swords
did
like
you
these
find
have
it to?
exist.
We
So,
gave it like Steve or
that's
something like that.
You gave
So-
it Phil.
expertise is a
I
double
thought
my
Phil was the one
proficiency
that didn't
bonus,
like.
right?
It is, yes.
There was one that
So
vetoed.
that is a
Wasn't there?
25
25.
because of
You're
reliable
right. I
powers.
don't know now.
Jim, these are swords. You've heard of these. These are like
Okay,
older
let's
swords.
see. I think
That
about this.
long ago existed. These swords, what they're called, swords of answering. So named
Okay.
because they talk, right? They have
It
enough
smells really
sentience to them that they can communicate their feelings. And what you know is these swords are based off of alignments. Like they try to seek out
love
people.
this sword.
It's not like the sword of Zarya where this is like a holy avenging sword, meant to transfigure someone. This is a sword that prefers to find people that it vibes with, I guess is a good way to put it. This sword is one that wants to be in the hands of someone that matches that, as we would know, that chart alignment.
Okay.
On a 25 will give you, this looks like one of those old swords that, and what it might even tell you, that this is the sword of chaotic evil. But as it is now, after meeting with the Imagineers twice now, having made a deal to maybe not be so evil as long as it doesn't get put back in a barrel, the sword explains to you, it has been put on a path of morality as...
So it's more of the sort of chaotic neutral right now.
Right now, it's actually the sort of almost nothingness because it's trying to figure out what its own alignment is. You see the sword. It's been a bit of a.
There is a note.
I understand, like, killing people can be good when you're protecting, but it's not great to kill defenseless. But killing is fun. I'm having a lot to work
Okay,
through.
yeah, I understand. I have a sword that might like to meet you. Like maybe share something.
Wait. Is this the sword of good?
No.
That's the one we say.
I mean, maybe.
We're matchmaking with
Swords.
Okay, I'm gonna. So I got this off of a fallen angel.
Oh, a falling. Okay.
Yes, but the sword is really chill. In fact, it's a pretty good sword.
Oh, all right.
Probably not a sword. Can't really speak, but is definitely sentient.
Oh, so it's not one of my 8 brethren. This is
No.
okay.
But
Good.
it's a dead good sword.
All right.
I feel like you two, you can at least talk a little bit. Well,
Yeah.
that one can't talk.
You can that one communicates through like
trying to communicate with
emotions.
each other though. That'd be hysterical.
I'm gonna take out the other sword and be like, hey, I have another sentient sword.
You get like confusion, like
I know.
panic.
Look, we're in the second layer of hell, okay?
Okay. Yes. Agreement. That very calm emotion of agreement.
Would we have heard any of this out of curiosity?
You see Jim talking into a bag. He kind of looks crazy, but like nothing out of the ordinary. Not in like a bad way. It's just that like.
We're all a little crazy.
We're all a little crazy at this point.
After what just
After
happened with
Bob's
Mr.
got
Grable-
possessed by a
Okay,
demon, it's
so when
that
I
much
asked what type
weirder.
of sword, I meant like what actual type of sword it is.
Yes. No. In terms of sword, this is a great sword.
Okay.
So this is like a 2d6 kind of sword. What you know arcanely, it's a +3 to attack and damage rolls.
Okay.
Also, when holding this, you can use a reaction to make a melee attack against a creature in your reach that deals damage to you.
Hey, August, there should be a note for who this sword is for.
The note, you have yet to look at any of the note stuff though. He's
Sword
just
is
talking
way
the sword.
more interesting than the note. Okay, here. What can I call you?
Well, okay. So my official title when I was forged is called the Backtalker, the Sword of Chaotic Evil. But I've been given some names. Some people call me Phil.
I was literally about to call you Phil. I'm not kidding.
All right. I get.
Like I
hey,
was
Hey,
I guess
about
he
to be
looks
like
like a
your new name is Phil.
you know, until I figure out my own name, I think Phil's decent.
No, seriously, it fits you so
It,
well.
it kind of does. This is.
No,
if 2 different people think Phil fits me, I think Phil's a fine name.
I'm not kidding. My brain was going, I'm gonna call this sword Phil.
This does make the second person that instinctively goes,
You and
Phil.
Eleanor are on that
You
same
know,
brainwave, I
both.
guess.
So yeah, sure. All right, Phil. I can answer to Phil. That
Phil.
feels good for now.
Phil, okay. 1 second, Phil. I'm gonna read this note.
Okay. You read the note. The symbol on the note is an older symbol. It is a 3-prong looking like a sheath of wheat, but not like wheat in the sense it's got these 3 prong. I don't think you've ever seen this symbol before.
Okay.
But upon opening the note,
Was it for Kronk?
you actually see this is not for Kronk. This is a note from His Royal Majesty King Adam. Addendum by Merlin the Wizard. The note is briefly going to explain. Merlin received this package, has made contact with multiple different parties in the overworld. That not only, so, include, of course, you have found the bag of holding, you see Merlin has written, it's like, well, obviously. But all this stuff. Merlin writes an addendum that the Imagineers found this sword in the Cave of Wonders and has sent him off, or sent them off, the sword is a sword, to you in the Layers of Hell to see if it would help. You see in quotation, Merlin has written, try Bob, comma, might be a good one. End of parentheses. That was literally what the Imagineers thought. They thought, hey, maybe Mr. Incredible could use an evil sword. That would.
He needs another evil thing.
It's true. It's true.
I'm sorry, but I don't know if I want to give him.
I
Do
love that
we
the
do?
Imagineers don't know he's evil.
It's true. Yeah, the Imagineers don't know. They're just like, hey, Mr.
Do
Incredible.
I see him talking to the bag though?
Right now, Jim's just reading the
Yeah,
note.
I'm just
That-
reading a note.
Right now, he stopped talking because now it's just like, let me
Okay.
read the note.
But we did see him talking to the bag earlier.
The bag has
Go
been.
ask him what he's talking with.
Sure.
My sword. Well, a sword. It's not really mine
I'll be
yet.
like, yeah, I don't think that we determined it was yours.
Exactly. So yeah, I was talking to the sword.
I think
don't
that's
think
a little
he
bit
should
unfair.
get-
I think
yes.
these guys might be a little upset by that. I think they need a turn talking to the sword too.
I mean, okay.
Why does Jim get to hold on to the sword anyway?
I'm gonna make a quick roll.
Wait.
Yeah. The
Morph
sort of
recognizes
answering
the
is
sword.
good.
Morph was here.
Hello? Are there more people?
Oh, hello.
Hello?
Wait, I recognize
Is there a
the
person
sword.
in your
Okay.
bag, Jim? Are you holding
Okay.
someone hostage in your
Okay.
bag?
So I was trying to figure out what was going on before I
Wait,
revealed
if you
this.
say the sword, is it the sword we saved from the cave of wonders? Is it the same sword?
His name is Phil.
I think
You
it was
said-
As I pull out the
You
sword.
see, Morph and Thumbelina, you remember this sword.
Yeah, kinda got
This is
involved.
the, out of the two
Oh,
swords,
it's
the
that
one of lawful
one.
good, the one of chaotic evil. This is the one of chaotic evil that you guys
This is
left.
Phil.
Still chaotic.
Oh.
You are still
Hi.
Name's Phil?
Yes,
Sorry.
this is
I'm
Phil.
going,
We love
hey,
you.
listen, two different people have said I look like a Phil, and I'm feeling it. I feel a Phil.
Oh my
Nice to
gosh.
meet you, Phil.
You look like a Phil.
Three people. Okay. I, honestly,
You're such
Phil.
a brown noser.
Phil, I like it. I like you see the sword isn't moving off. This is just like that weird, like, vibrating teeny voice that's coming out of the sword. The sword doesn't even move on its own. It just talks.
So yes,
Phil?
sent by Merlin.
Yes,
Merlin,
yes.
let me see my phone.
The stranger wizard person. Yes, I was sent along. They said, the Imagineer said that their friends down, is this hell? Are we in, like,
Yes, we're in the second
This
layer
is
right
hell.
now.
okay, this is
hell.
This is hell. I agree. Okay. I was sent to. I'm sorry. I'm on a bit of a self-centered journey.
Same. Self-centered.
No way. Yeah. It's like where it's like I've
I
when
think
I was
you two might be that
forged.
a little differently.
I was forged to be a wielder for chaos and evil, and after how many millennia being then alone and people finding you and they're like, ooh, a talking sword, and you're like, I want to kill everyone, and they're like, I don't, and then they leave you. It really hurts.
Yes, I'm not leaving it.
Internally, I'm not feeling
If it makes you feel any better,
Great.
Mr. Incredible did try to kill everyone.
okay. So you like kill people. I'm trying to think of it.
I've got
It's
some senses, yeah.
I'm trying to like, do I want to kill people or do I have to? Like, is it
I mean, everybody's got a choice.
Porque no
right?
los
It's
dos.
choices. So do I like want to
Mama.
protect, but like
Yeah.
I feel evil while protecting,
Yeah.
or is it like a thing?
Can I cast a spell on Mr. Incredible?
Why?
Which spell?
Deafness.
Yes.
For
What
Wow.
purpose? So we can explain to the sword that murdering all of us is bad while he can't hear us? I'm assuming that's where you're going with this.
Basically.
Okay.
Make
Like,
me a con
I feel
save,
like
Mr.
we need-
Incredible.
I feel
Yeah, I
like
don't
we
like
need to
setting up
establish
the
a
one who's trying to
baseline
kill us all
before we
with a
give
sword
it to
that'll
the
make
man
it
who's
better.
trying to kill us.
Con save?
Yeah.
1.
Dang it.
Fails.
Nothing happens.
Nothing happened. Yeah. So, but yeah, you see the sword. Just so I'm here. We can figure out stuff. I'm still, working on personal stuff. So, I'm here. Yes, but your friends they sent you some stuff. They've got stuff.
There's more stuff in the bag that Jim's not.
Jim's holding out on us.
I haven't gotten to really anything yet.
Empty the bag.
Because you were talking to the sword.
I saw the sword first, okay? So I reached. The sword is
You
out.
wanted
Okay.
everything.
You wanted
Here's the note. I
He
haven't
wanted
even.
both swords. He wanted whatever else. We were like,
I haven't even finished reading the notes.
Oh, I thought you did get to the bottom of the note. Actually.
No, the notes still have to.
Oh.
Literally just to the point of yes, this is a sort of answer for you. Just to that
I
Merlin
think
like
I took the
tribal.
note from you too.
Morph, will you read the notes?
Yes.
Morph, you start reading through up until the point that Jim stopped. The note explains from the Imagineers that they have taken and received the information from Mr. Incredible.
Good.
That's incredible.
Adam and Belle have also received this information, and that they currently are in the same room as Orcus and will try and give updates. You see, in very brief note, this is Merlin, not Adam, but just Merlin takes over here in the, yes, when I left, the Mr. Incredible fake was in the same way. Mr. Fake Incredible, Fincredible.
Incredible Zero Sugar.
Fake Bob. Fob. Got it.
Diet-
Fob.
It's,
I love
it's
it.
Diet
Yes.
Incredible.
Diet Credible. Fob, Diet Credible, Fincredible, whatever one call.
He's not incredible, he's uncredible.
Incredible.
He's Mr. Uncredible.
He's not credible either, so it's fine.
Orcus was in the same room. And so they are going to figure out what to do. As Orcus has gotten very close to Snow, she believed that it was Mr. Incredible. That he had died, but you guys were fine, and so he was just now back in Sumani to help.
Well, if you're dead, I'm really fine.
You're right. It's something, though, where as the note goes on, Merlin explains meeting up with the Imagineers, giving them this, they give you this, as well as there's information more. This says, do not read out loud, burn note after reading.
Okay. At this point, I start reading and doing message to everyone.
Messaging. Morph, as you message, this is a note explaining from Merlin. Meg had a run-in with pain and panic. During this encounter,
She died.
she learned vital information to one of our more quote-unquote darker efforts. That Meg understands now when it comes to killing a god. Certain ingredients for this spell must then be particular, if not vital, to this god. In this encounter, Meg was burned by one of Hades' cigars.
Ooh.
Through analysis of the wound and the burn, this is where this party did
It
incredible.
was the freaking coolest idea anyone ever had.
I flavored an attack like Hades putting a cigar out on her.
It was like in a dream spell thing that like.
But because of this spell, it causes real wounds on the person, and so she had a real cigar
It was
like
like
burn on her shoulder.
Inception suddenly having real world consequences.
This is what you get, and this is all in the mind, right? And so, and Morph, you can explain to them, this is not to be said out loud. We never know who's listening. The cigar is made of mugwort, symbolizing dreams of death, rosemary, memory of death, and elderberries, a plant Hades created in some legend and myth for Persephone. Basically, not the Imagineers don't know entirely what this could mean, but that these three must be important if this is what Hades uses. In a nutshell, Meg, this is something Hades always smokes, he has made these must be important. They need more information, so it's that please keep an eye out, please try to find information as possible, as there probably is more, but this is a first step in whatever spell or something that could kill a god. Or what Adam then explains, Adam has started research into god slaying and how one can not only be raised to godhood as evident through Hercules, one can lose godhood as evident through Hercules. Hercules was once a god and somehow is mortal. So Adam has started in and trying to start doing that research of how do gods die? Is it possible? And that these are things that can be used, but they're not sure how yet. The note then wraps up. So that was kind of like a very brief, but like, keep this part secret, just in your minds, but please look for information on this. There could be more. The last of the note is Merlin explaining, we will try to keep in contact. We will inform you of what happens. The Imagineers are going to go try and kill 2 more Demon Lords. The ones that Mr. Incredible, you helped set up where, okay, they're going to be in Duckburg, so they're going to Duckburg. That Arthur has some bounty hunter Venatori contracts that he sent out that they are now somewhat involved in what could be happening with Hades. And that Adam, Bell, and Snow will try to figure out what's going on Sumani directly. As Merlin finishes, just please keep in contact. We're here for you, Merlin. That is all the note says.
See, there wasn't anything else.
Just kidding. I
Is
don't
there
say that.
anything else in the book?
Don't know. Okay, give
Then
me a second.
look!
I'm looking.
I stick my head in.
I think the blade is picking up on some of your pregnancy hormones. She's
Inside
very
the
freaky
bag.
theory.
You have no
There
idea.
is a couple different spell component pouch little things, so stuff that like can help for further spell work.
Okay.
But that was like Morph had already asked for, right? Like all of
Yeah.
the
Morph, your package.
Sweet.
spell component and Thumblean, there's a little package for you as well. Stuff for
Thumblean?
Is it just
Like,
spell components?
heavier spell components as you guys are getting stronger, right? Like,
Yeah.
oh, I can use this for some of the more like big stuff I want to use. In
I'm so
the
excited
package
for
as
my
well,
spells. It's so exciting.
there is also that's the wrong package. Like, what is that? There is also 200 gold pieces.
Okay. So I
as
don't
a-
mention that at all.
Okay. Cool. But because that just has a for bartering written with it, right? Just as that, like, hey, if you needed money for some sort of like deals or whatnot. And that is all that is left out of this care package you guys got.
Okay. So Phil,
Oh yes, yes.
There's not many people in this party who can use a great sword greatly.
Okay.
But I mean, I've been trained. I can do all right. Mr. Incredible here.
I
He
can use
usually
a great sword incredibly.
Oh,
he
okay.
usually uses his fists.
Mhm.
You know, he's more of a fisticuffs kind of guy. He also may not be the best influence on you when
Okay.
it comes to your journey of self-growth.
So now I will say this. What do you mean not helpful? Because self growth
No,
things can
no.
grow.
I said not. I didn't say not helpful.
Mhm.
I said maybe not the best influence. He was
Okay.
recently possessed.
Morph's gonna ask.
Oh, okay. So like a possession,
Jasmine,
coming off of a high
Yes.
kind of a
can
okay.
Morph have a hair?
Okay. He's also
Yes.
a little
Why?
insane.
In case I ever need to get
Okay,
a message to
um,
you.
Not even a bit.
I kind of need a piece
But
of you, and I think
he's
a hair would be the
generally a
best.
cool
Thank you,
dude.
Thumbelina.
So okay,
Oh, okay.
cool dude.
Thank
Um,
you.
For
yeah.
anything else.
I'm not really
Oh.
sure. Again, just to cover
Mr.
this,
Incredible, can I have a hair?
because your friends did not
Can I have
get
hair?
this concept.
Thank
I
you.
don't have arms, legs, mouth, or eyes.
Can I have a hair?
I'm not really sure how I kind of see you guys. It's just like I get that general sense.
Can I touch him?
Krong is a great guy.
You
Hey,
can
ask
just-
for
okay.
consent first.
Hello. Yeah.
Okay, can I touch you?
Yes. You want to like hold me or just
Hey.
like feel the blade?
I'll pick you up.
Okay,
can
you
I
pick 'em
also
up.
just mention that like the Imagineers meant for Bob to get the sword, and since Bob has no weapons, I mean, I'm just gonna put that out there. It would make sense to give to Bob, even if they're not the best influence on each other. They'll get along
I'll
just
just like
fine.
whip it around a few times.
Ooh, okay. All right.
You like
Krong
that
could also
centrifugal
use a
force?
sword.
Okay. Oh,
Pretty
Kronk
yes.
has a hammer.
nice
He
to
has
meet
his
you, Kronk.
fist.
Kronk is
He
too
could have a
nice for an
hammer.
evil sword.
Yeah.
They wouldn't
But the
work
sword
well.
is trying to decide
The sword isn't
I
like
am chaotic
pure
good.
chaotic evil. It could go anywhere.
Yeah.
Oh, you're still good? I
I'm
thought you were
chaotic
totally
good.
evil.
Well,
Yeah,
at least
that's
as far as I know, I'm.
I would have
chaotic
assumed
good.
chaotic neutral.
So
at this
you're
point.
into like chaos, but like
For the greater good
Evil?
of
Yeah,
Chaotic.
sometimes.
For the greater my good.
okay, that's a new concept to me. Okay, for my good. Okay, I could. Let's
okay,
look.
so
I want to
can
learn
you-
from all of you,
Can
so
you
that's
erase
good to.
and put neutral on your character sheet?
The greater my good.
My
That
good.
was
All right, all
really
right.
great.
That's new.
Kronk's a good guy.
Okay,
But
you are.
Mr. Incredible is a good guy as well.
You're
When
good.
he's not murdering us all.
Yeah.
So that's something I hear from a lot of people now. Everyone says they're good,
Everyone thinks
but
they're
I
good.
feel like
It's
because
in
we
the
had
name.
this talk, is it okay to like kill someone who's like murdering a bunch of people? But
Yes.
what's the difference between that and like just killing someone? Like, does it have to be when they're also then killing? There's a lot of morality. I'm trying to work through here.
Yeah,
This
yeah.
is a lot to like process.
That's a lot of thinking.
Does the sword count as a creature? Because it has
No,
a
it is an
sentience?
object.
Are you
Okay.
objectifying that?
Are you objectifying? So I
It's
am
a
objectifying. It is an object that can
Also,
talk.
can I go get a hair from
Are you personifying that object? That's so
Are you
rude.
trying to like steal it or just?
I'm gonna just be like, hey, can I?
Anyways,
I need a hair for emergencies. For spells.
It's-
I think
You
he's
want a
gonna-
hair
Yes.
Just give it
From
Took
the
one off me.
sword?
I'm gonna do persuasion.
no,
for
no,
hook.
the
From
the
hook.
Oh, okay.
16 plus 7 is 23.
You see, is this like a trust exercise?
No, it's for spells in case.
So,
God
okay.
hits
It's. I'm pretty sure it's in case you die.
No,
No.
no.
It's just a message.
I'm-
that he was
In case we
collecting.
get separated.
It's concerning me that you're not admitting what spell you're trying to cast on us.
Yeah,
But
I'm
maybe
with
it's
I'm with the
it's really
Sultana
correct.
here. I'd rather know the spell you're trying to
So
use.
I have the thing that gave us all the loot. I need a piece of the person who I'm gonna send the loot to.
What piece of Merlin did you use?
Do we want?
He's a hairy person. It gets everywhere.
Okay.
Oh my gosh.
You see how it just takes a little bit. If you use this for anything else, I'll kill you.
You
I'm
can now,
crazy, but I'm actually quite honest. Thank you.
You can now make a clone of Hook.
Hook, clone, hook, clone. Hook.
No.
Everybody wants
but the
that.
clone would have 2 hands.
Oh,
That's
weird
what's
to me.
wild.
Oh, that'd be so funny.
That would be
Because
such
you-
a
you're
weird
a
backdoor way to getting your head back. I'm like, okay, we'll make a clone and then we'll kill
And
you.
then
and
kill
we'll
the
hide it.
original you so that
Okay,
you
well, no, what you do is you use true polymorph and turn yourself into an ancient gold
turn
dragon.
dragon, and then you
Okay,
clone the
and
dragon.
then you use clone because you are an ancient gold dragon. So the clone is of you as an ancient gold dragon. Then die. Your soul goes to the clone, and you are now irreversibly an ancient gold dragon.
But I'm not sure I'd want to irreversibly be a dragon.
But
I kind
as
of
a
like
gold dragon,
myself.
you can polymorph.
And you can also
Oh.
dragons are able to shapeshift into human
So
form.
you could have a
So
your
then I
avatar
could go back to
form,
myself.
Yes.
but
Yeah.
then just
Why are
It's
we not
a-
all doing this then?
Because
it's a level 9
expensive
spell.
Like expensive as in many
Yeah.
years
Phil
studying
said-
books.
are we becoming Is that a good thing?
No, it was all theoretical, but it depends on why.
So
See-
if we all survive this morph,
So,
maybe
so
we'll go back
Phil,
to
just so
Agrabah
you
and I
know,
will
a
re-embrace you
lot
and
of
you
the
make me a
questions on
dragon.
whether or not something is good or
Okay.
bad
That'd be
depends
fun.
on
It's a possibility.
why.
I'll
Yeah,
do this
okay.
kind of thing.
Okay,
I'll
yeah,
let
no,
you
I feel that. It's a why.
I'll
It's
do
a
this kind of thing because like I'm still holding.
Yeah,
the
you're
sword,
holding
I'll be like, and they call me crazy.
fair. That's fair. Okay. I'm getting. You see, he was just like, no, I'm getting a vibe like everyone has a certain level of crazy and like bend to morality, and so it's like, where do everyone's bend converge?
Yep.
Is that like good?
Sure.
Can
But-
I do message to the sword?
See,
Uh,
the trick isn't.
No,
to-
actually,
you
message
so-
doesn't work with the
So
sword.
Phil,
Okay.
this is right now. I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna put this up to a vote.
Can we still
I'm gonna put this up to a vote, okay?
You see,
art object?
Roger steps back, but Hook gives you that little side eye of like, vote.
Okay.
For who gets
Look.
the sword?
Well,
I think
just because
it's-
Hook's getting that, not in like a I want to, but he's in a very like, are you including me? Do I
Okay,
need
Hook,
to?
you can vote, but I don't think you're still kind of on probation. You understand?
You see, he raises Hook and hand just fair, fair.
Fair. Okay, so you're probably not gonna get the sword, but you can vote on who gets it. Fair?
Does the sword get a vote?
Yeah, I was
Yeah,
gonna
the
say.
sword will get a vote.
Does
Sword.
the sword get 10
Okay.
votes?
No.
I feel like the sword should choose who the sword
Yeah.
wants.
It's got its own brain.
Oh,
It should just choose who it wants.
Well,
Yeah, just
see,
watch
here's
the
the thing.
sword,
I
guys.
wouldn't mind a democratic vote, just because, again, new
Okay.
to this. I would like it. Is that evil,
how about
good,
this?
neutral to vote?
Honestly, that's whatever you wanted to be.
Generally a good thing. Okay, how about this? You as the sword you get 2 votes. So your opinion is twice as heavy as everyone else's because this is dealing with you.
Okay.
But we should all vote on who we think the sword should go to.
Oh, right.
Who are the options here?
Mr. Incredible, you hold the sword, so you get to hold the sword. This is our sort of answer.
Can I do some sort of Arcana check to see? Basically, can I do a vibe check? Like when each one of them holds a sword, can I just try and see like what seems to match them?
She's you going off
Wow,
of
my
her
voice cracked
experience
so
with
bad.
My
sentient
suggestion-
swords in the past.
So,
I mean,
Phil,
having dealt with it,
If
sure.
you,
Okay,
if
what
your
kind of role would it
intention
be?
is to experience different types of morality and that use that information to
Hmm.
decide your own, I suggest you spend time with multiple people in the party who might have different moralities.
I mean,
Just
that.
like take turns.
Yeah, I
Take
mean,
turns.
do we want to,
I
like.
probably won't
buddy
be able to use you
system,
because you look rather heavy and I'm not the strongest person, but
I'm Ye.
I'm noticing, yeah, like, there are 2 people here. One of you is a tiger. Is that.
Yeah,
I
like,
don't
Russia
think.
will not see, his alignment is probably a lot closer to where
Russia's
he
in there
started,
just. I'm good.
But yeah, I doubt he would physically.
Okay,
Can you
so
hold his
I
tail?
guess
Just
we'll
use
vote on
magic,
who starts
just
off
when
with
he's
the sword.
slight.
Yeah, Phil just. Okay, vote for who gets to, like, have me. Do we do this, like, on. I'm sorry, do you guys like days, weeks, millennia?
This
What's
takes
your.
too
Millennia.
long.
Just a
No,
day,
no,
just a
let's-
day.
Let's do like a week at a time.
A week at a time, yeah.
Oh,
Week
Yeah.
at a time? Okay.
Yeah, we're gonna vote on who goes first.
Oh, that's very short. Okay,
So
okay,
who are the
yeah.
options? Is it just Bob and Kronk
No,
right
it's
now?
everybody. Who
Well-
votes that Jasmine should get it?
Well, you see,
I'm
Phil,
not
Phil's
going
like,
to
no,
be able to use him
even
on
like just
Oh, just
holding
to
me so
carry
we
him
can
around?
like kind of vibe.
Yeah, I can carry your shoe. Okay.
Yeah. So we're voting on
So we're
Jasmine.
voting.
Oh.
Who thinks Jasmine should go first? No. Thumbelina? Who thinks Thumbelina should go first?
It's like
You have an
eight times.
you have like an
Talk about
18
the
inch
giant
strength.
strength.
You
I
could,
mean,
but it would
that's
be
just
a
how
whole
it
thing
is.
of just
Eight
like
times
this.
longer than her.
Yeah.
Maybe
It would look like
Uh,
the dancing
floating
sword.
She
sword,
can
yeah.
fly
Yeah.
it over and just drop the sword.
I mean, yeah, basically.
Ah, that's heavier than it looks.
Yeah.
Mr. Incredible.
Can I do some sort of check, and what kind of check would it be?
Yeah, an Arcana. You see, the show would be like, okay, I
And
I
that's
could
only
vote
a
for
dirty 20.
Mr. Incredible.
Only
Sure,
a
I
dirty
mean,
20.
Dirty
just to
20.
start, just to start.
Okay,
Yeah,
so
I'm
4
good.
for Mr.
A
Incredible.
dirty 20 on
Yeah.
that.
Yeah, the sword seems to kind of vibe with everyone right now. But Mr. Incredible is just like, yeah, there's a little more vibe,
Okay.
a little more.
Good to know.
Morph, no, yes.
I'll.
And to the ground.
Stick it
Hey,
forward.
man,
Like
it's,
that.
I'm just gonna squish around it and like, I like you, man. You're really interesting, but I don't think it's
I
gonna
don't
work.
think you can hold. I mean,
I don't think so.
Go to Kronk.
okay, so not every small creature can lift big things.
No,
That's good to
no,
know. That's
I'm
good to know.
squishy in every sense
But
of the word.
Kronk,
Kronk,
I vote
okay.
for Kronk.
I'm taking.
Can I do another Arcana check?
Canonically
Sure.
stronger than Mr. Incredible.
Ooh, that's a
Was
29.
that
Sword seems to again vibing with everyone. From Kronk, it's not bad.
Okay, so far, out of 2, it's Mr. Incredible.
Good knowing
All
you,
right,
Phil.
all right. Good to know you too. Yeah, I hope to get to know you all.
And we got
I'm
a
good,
19.
honestly. Phil, I think you're great, but I like, there's another sword I have.
He's already promised.
Oh,
us
so
stuff.
this is like a thing.
There's
You've already
another
got
sword.
another.
Well, no, so like, okay,
The
so the
other
other
sword.
sentient sword I told you about, I'm kind of
He's
carrying that
hoarding
one
its
around.
face.
at
So
the moment.
this feels like evil because you are giving yourself.
Yes!
And then it feels like, but you already knew of another sword.
Oh my gosh.
Whoa.
Is this
okay,
what
whoa.
humans do? Like you
Okay,
give
wait,
these
wait, wait,
du-
wait, wait, wait.
I'm trying to figure. So you have another sword though.
Well, okay, I have 2 swords. But there is a sentient
like,
sword.
"Oh!"
I pull out the other sword. And be like,
See, yeah.
see, this is that other sentient sword I literally told you
Oh,
about.
okay. So, but that's what I'm saying. So, 2 saying so, but you want me as well. Is this
No, I said I'm good for now.
okay? So it's not a greed thing. It's just
No. I said, for right
He's
now.
trying to not offend
I-
you, but he doesn't want you because he wants the other sword more.
Exactly.
Yes.
Because he's.
I was trying to be polite.
all right. I'll go with Bob for now. Okay, I get it. Cool. All
I was
right.
trying to be polite and explain that I just have this other sword right here.
The
so-
sword of Zarhiel, you get the emotion of just cringy awkwardness. Just very.
I love that.
I was trying to be polite.
You do sorcerer's like,
And
he mentioned the
sword
other
is traumatized.
sword.
The emotion of cringe.
It
This
will
very.
never go to gym ever again.
It's just more like ooh.
So neither of the swords like you right now.
It's not like it. Neither sword. It's not like
Yeah.
either sword doesn't like you,
Zariel's
but it was
sword
a
is
very awkward.
interesting. I really like Zariel's sword.
I know. It's
very
very
open-minded.
interesting, open. Yeah, it's a cool sword.
It's a holy sword, yeah.
I
it's
couldn't
just-
use it because, like I said, I'm yay big.
Yeah.
So, like, it's happy to go to
Well,
whoever.
wouldn't it make
but-
you big if it chose you?
It still has to choose you.
It
though.
does completely
And
change your
it
physical
didn't
appearance.
choose
You
you. That's
would
the
become a
problem.
medium-sized
would
to
you
larger
be a fairy
creature.
anymore?
Yeah.
She'd still
You
have
would
weight.
be.
That's what I
Fun
told
fact:
you,
it's
Chip.
it's literally you would
become a
become like an
different
angelic
species.
fairy. So you'd still be a fairy, but you would have like the sub race of angelic or Azamar at that point. By how it would make you big.
It would also change your personality to a certain degree, though.
There is some slight personality because again, this is a sword of holy avenging goodness.
Well, I have to become a really good person after I have a sword. I'm not a very good person right now.
Exactly. There's
But I
some
would
stuff.
become one. I didn't realize it would make me big.
It
Yeah.
I mean, I like being tiny, but being big would be nice
Being
too.
big that's a
I
very
know,
actually.
I'm like, so
After
Mork
how
gets your
many
body back,
tens of
she
thousands
won't
of
be
years
able to
being a
do
fairy,
all the
I mean,
weird things that
big.
Mork can do.
Hey, it's
Yeah.
the spell enlarge reduce exists.
Yeah, but those are finite.
Yeah.
I can.
We're
could
talking
I
about
maybe
just-
research into a more.
Okay, you're just trying to. You want the sword so badly.
Well, no, because
that
that
you're
would
trying
actually
to
be a
find
really
other
cool
ways
spell.
around other people not having it.
I love that though. You could. You guys are seeing it. I will say it's also that natural. You've been maybe starting to travel a little bit while.
Oh yeah,
talking.
Can I do my divine sense just since we've been standing around for a little bit?
Yes, you can. I was actually gonna say if you guys want to do your classic swap divine sense, both of you can do that. So if you both want to give me just like a general perception with
General perception.
advantage, general perception.
I'm gonna steal more fries.
Go for
Because
it.
You can
this is
try
really
a
good.
fry.
The sauce is so good.
So these
Yeah, it's
fries
really
are
good.
air fried, and
Ooh.
the air fryer only got like
That's a 20.
So that's a
7/8
natural
of them
20
fried.
plus what for perception?
don't even know at this point. Let's see.
It's perception, right?
Yes.
21.
21.
18.
Nice.
21 and 18.
You'll probably keep us alive.
Are you not proficient in anything?
That's kind of her
Oh,
goal.
Just one thing?
Oh, two.
Oh, you
I realized because I'm a battle master fighter as well, I have so many proficiencies.
Here's
when
what
it
you
comes
get.
to weapons.
Kronk, on a nat 20, there is a smaller invisible object behind you. On that, what
I
you
have
guys are like as you guys are
fairies.
traveling, it's that like okay, your turn, okay, my turn. While traveling, something small, invisible, and floating. Like it is not on the ground. It's like in the air, kind of like tumbling a morph.
I have fairy lights, which will put an outline on anything invisible.
But you
It's
have
fairy
to
fire,
know that
yeah.
it's
Fairy fire, whatever it is.
Can I just like turn around and look at it? Is it invisible?
It is invisible.
Oh, okay.
Something. It is something invisible.
So if we
Like
wanted to see the shape
in
of
that
where it
nat
is.
20, you like look over your shoulder and you know it should be like close by, and yet nothing.
There's something on my 6, guys, but I can't see what it is.
Can I cast fairy?
Sounds like scrying.
You cast fire. Small orb is floating behind you as you cast fire.
Or
Something that looks to be like a scrying spell. So someone is watching you scry.
Wonderful.
aren't we still in the tower?
No, this is like out of tower, starting to travel.
Hey, Jasmine.
Yeah.
And through message, I'm like, hey, can you like hand me the eye or take the eye and like use it to get rid of the scrying orb?
Is that how it works?
Dispel magic,
Yeah.
right?
The eye.
It's
So you know this, Jasmine, because of
a
your now.
non-magical field that was
It
like,
would get rid of it then.
What Edna Mode has done to it is when placed into clothing. So like Mr. Incredible, or because you're high enough rogue to be able to use it, putting it into your like crown, it like gives you the advantage of an anti-magic field on your person, where
like,
certain
it
spells
affects
wouldn't
me
affect
because
you.
I'm wearing it, or like Bob when he was
So if
wearing
you-
it.
It's no longer that perfect Eye of Beholder where it has like an anti-magic cone. It's now been internalized into the object to give an effect on you.
I forgot that's how it worked.
So I'm
It's why like
assuming the
Dominate
answer is
Monster,
no.
like you could still get like
Yeah.
breath weaponed or lightning bolt,
Yeah.
but like
They
if
wouldn't
someone
have
were
it
to try
dispel
to change you,
I don't think I do.
Is there a physical way to get rid of a scram? Can you like smash it with a sword or something?
you could try.
I was thinking
I'll,
about that.
I'll like chuck
Try
a
it.
dagger at it.
Sure. Roll the hit. I'd say both of you. Yeah, if you want to both try to just stab him.
Now, because he's a talking sword, does he have any like magical properties when he hits things?
The stats of the sword would probably be nice. Yeah.
Fun fact. Yes. So the sword +3 to attack and damage rolls.
So 16 to hit.
16.
+3 to attack.
16 will hit.
Can I do an Arcana check to figure out if the orb is completely covered, like encapsulated in something?
Oh, actually,
Would the scry spell still work? Can I do an Arcana check?
Yes. Yeah. Trying to figure out like the mechanics of the spell.
18.
On an 18, that's
good.
pretty good.
But I only rolled an 8.
Oh, but
Oh.
girl, that's a +10 on roll.
I know.
So
it would work.
no, it's something where you get the feeling.
I did 7 damage. If there's like a damage threshold.
This thing can it could be blocked. It's not like it's almost like a
Then I have an idea.
what we know is like think like a camera or a drone. In theory, you could try to like block it or break it.
Can I?
Rolled a 19 to hit.
That hits. So roll 2d6 +3 plus your strength plus your proficiency. Also, with your sort of answering, you can make reactions if something hits you with a melee attack. Or excuse me, no. If you get hit, you can make an attack against a creature that dealt the damage to you if it's in your reach. You have advantage on the attack roll. Any damage dealt will also ignore damage immunities or
I have
resistances.
advantage on attack.
With it in the special reaction.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So if something hits you, it's like, think that Hellish Rebuke, like, you hit me, I'm going to stab back. It's going to have advantage, and it's going to ignore immunity stuff. It's like, I'm going to hit you with this.
Cool.
Morph, though, on the bare minimum damage you could do, Mr. Incredible, well, I'll tell you.
20 damage.
Wow.
Yeah, that's more than enough. This thing cracks as you both stab it and splinters off into fractals of arcane energy as it just dissolves away.
Can we see it? Does it become
Yes, it
invisible?
becomes visible as it breaks away. The fairy fire dissipates, this kind of like fragmenting space and time, almost like a fluid. Think like plastic almost, but it just dissolves away.
Oh, so there are no pieces of it left?
No piece, no.
Dang it. Why do you always let the evidence clean itself up? I want to inspect this stuff.
It was literally created out of magic. I don't think it had much of a physical form in the first place.
I'm basically nothing but magic.
You see, Phil's just like,
And chaos.
okay, that was cool.
That was cool.
We destroyed something completely. That felt fun. I'm not gonna lie. I mean, that
If you
was.
like destruction, you're with the right dude.
I see. That's the thing. I do like the idea of like something just like I've destroyed it. It's a good feeling.
Yeah, testosterone.
Is that a magic?
Yeah.
Oh,
Okay.
boy.
Testosterone magic. Interesting. Okay, good to know. Good to know.
Oh my
Good
goodness,
lord.
my husband.
Phil, testosterone magic is not a thing.
I mean,
So you lied about. Okay, see that's good to know.
Yeah,
You're,
It's a joke.
He's laughing because he thinks
Okay.
it's funny, even though it wasn't.
okay, wait. This is like a bit.
Yeah,
Yes, the other group they would do these bits. Okay, yes.
Yeah.
I'm seeing this now. I'm seeing this.
Okay.
We really
Beats.
need a chaotic neutral sword. I think you get more of the jokes.
Hey, okay.
And I think he'd vibe with most of
I
us.
want to.
Uh-huh.
Morph wants to know if there's a way to track who did the scry spell. If we had been able to not destroy the thing.
Maybe with another spell. Like I'll say on the 18 Arcana, like figuring out it takes a spell to like go against it. Stuff like counterspelling or maybe trying to like go again. Like it's something where scrying is a spell like whatever's looking at you, you might be able to look back, but you gotta make sure you do it because they could try to end the spell themselves.
I see. Interesting.
I
Hey guys, next
Can we
time,
look
can you let
around?
me capture that?
Yeah. Can we look around? Like
But
around
if
this
you capture it, they could just end
someone.
the spell.
Yes, so while looking
Yeah.
around, that's why actually
But I
Kronk
just
on your
have an
920,
idea.
that was the only thing. Like as you guys, it's using that like carpet, palanquin, like quick travel. That's the only thing that was around you guys, and you guys are really
What is the
quick.
distance of a scrying spell?
Anywhere.
Yeah.
Like even above ground, like above hell?
Like a different plane.
No, excuse me. It is important to note. excuse me. You can actually. Yes. Same plane of existence.
So it was
someone
probably
on
the
his.
dude who was trying to make sure we're doing his job for him.
Very likely, either that or it could potentially be the person he wants us to kill.
Then there's that
Which
too.
that is going to be a bigger issue.
You guys, after some time, are approaching the Iron City.
Hello.
As you,
The Iron City was the big one in the middle, right?
the Iron City is the
Yep.
big one in the middle. Walking up, beautiful circular iron steel black buildings rise into the sky. These are not factories, these are places of life and persons. And in this case, fiend. What you all see in coming upon the city, a lot of demons and devils are coming in and out of the city. Most like carrying like big old like carts or truckloads of objects on their backs. You guys see actually there are large like Baralgura demon like morph that you once in,
Oh.
who are literally carrying what the size of like a truck would be of breastplates. Some are
gonna
carrying.
Turn
Preparing
and
for
cute.
war.
I'm gonna like go behind Jasmine and like go under her hair and then come out as that little pseudo dragon that we had.
You
Yeah,
could
sorry,
just turn
just
into a little devil Kronk on Kronk's shoulder.
That would also be hilarious.
No one else knows that I am that Wisconsin. I will use
Oh, that's
that.
right.
Forgot about
Because then
that.
we'd all know.
Kronk, you unfortunately when Morph does that message to you, you're like, am I conscious? That's interesting.
You have a little pseudo dragon as a
But as you guys come into the city,
Not a blob.
you see you are attracting not like bad attention, but there are demons and devils that do notice you that aren't like aggroed or angry, but more just in that very curious sense of they look and see a party of humans and things. But Thumbelina, I have to ask, are you doing anything to hide yourself?
I'm still wearing the Jabberwocky grossness as far as I know.
Grossness.
Yes, that has yet to really fade.
You could just hide in the bag of holding. You're a small creature. I'm sure you get like.
I have my
Ten.
own bag of holding.
You could
Yeah,
take
but who
off
would
your bag of
carry the
holding.
bag of holding?
You could go in your bag of holding, and we could hold your bag of holding in the bag of holding.
Hey Thumbelina, do you want me to hold your bag of holding while you're inside of it?
You don't
Because I
have to
feel like
wear
that
the
might
bag
be
of
okay.
holding
I
wherever
just
you
don't trust
go.
you guys with my
I
bag
s-
of holding.
So,
After what happened a day ago.
trust anyone with my bag of holding.
That's fair. That's fair.
so hear me out. I'm not.
I can tell you, I don't need it. I
Genuinely-
basically am a bag of holding.
Genuinely,
when it comes to
I
myself.
honestly don't think a bag of holding is going to hide my essence.
It's another plane of existence.
is.
It is
actually does.
technically another plane of
So
existence.
would it hide my essence?
Yes.
Yes.
Your essence would not
That'd be like
here.
Oh,
us
crap.
sending
Should
you.
I don't have my soul in bag of holding.
It's as if you were on the mortal plane.
Yeah.
It's
Like you wouldn't be here.
Can we just go bloop? It's like
Okay,
what else I can do?
Can we like sneakily go off into an alleyway
Yeah.
and like can I sleight of hand that in so no one knows that it got put in the bag of holding?
for the
Her soul, she wants to
Yeah.
give her soul
Yes,
out
yes,
of
yes.
her.
I swallowed it, so
Bleh. Yes, you can. Into the bag of holding.
Can,
So
can Morph just let me?
swallow you?
It Morph could. She
Or would we
could.
run into the problem of the bag of holding inside the bag of holding problem here?
Or
You
I'm
don't
not a
have
bag
to
of
wear
holding.
your bag.
Morph's
I
body
am
is more.
genuinely
a-
asking. I don't want to let go of my bag of holding.
No, that's
would
fine.
you want to
I-
let go of your bag
okay,
of holding?
so I am very
I need
interested in
you
this,
to,
both
like,
as
crawl
Lonnie
up.
and as
It's
Morph.
more like Morph. You're not a bag of holding,
No.
but you are still technically a very strange,
Yeah.
extra dimensional object
I mean, do you
that
want to
might
try
not
it?
look great with a bag. Because the thing with a bag of holding into a bag of holding, it's two interplanar
Okay.
dimensional things.
Well, it's two extra dimensional spaces.
Spaces.
Okay.
Morph
That's
might count. That's the thing, though, is that's a big chance
Can I do an Arcana check?
on yourself to see
Yes.
if you're technically a bag of holding.
We have been studying me. Me and Merlin have been
Yeah, you
studying
can.
me.
I'm saying you can.
Because, like, especially if I were to give Morph my bag of holding, I don't want to lose what's in
That was
there.
almost a nat 20. Instead, it's just an 18.
You know nothing about yourself. Morph.
Dang it! I'm
What?
just trying to find
It's
myself.
the how do you study a brand new species when there's not even a related species to it?
Dang
It's
it.
a very
Yeah,
hard thing
yeah,
to
it's
learn.
tough.
Oh, if I
So-
had taken true polymorph, we would have had this issue. Can my polymorph, can that change the aura? Because I'll technically change it to something else.
Yes, no, that's a good question. here's
I'm
some.
sorry, because the only person I trust is Morph, and I don't want Morph to blurp into a non-existence because she's
Beast.
holding a bag of
Yeah,
holding.
right. It's like that. We don't want
Well,
to take that chance
I
because it's not
feel
just
so
your bag of holding. Then all the stuff coming out. Morph
Morph.
could
Well, the question though
cease.
being,
Oh my gosh!
Morph can
I
carry.
know!
Okay, but
We
hear me
can
out.
kill
Morph can
Morph
carry it
instantly.
without eating it, right? Like,
But
It's
it's the
only
idea
when
of
you
like
put it
if Thumbelina
inside,
was
right?
inside Morph, like
I almost
Right,
went
right.
inside
No,
your
but-
bag of holding because I was
so my
curious
question,
what
but
would
if
happen.
Thumbelina was in
And
front
now
of
I'm
that
really
hole
glad I
and Morph
didn't.
was just carrying
so.
it.
Here's what you know: in a new form, Thumbelina, with polymorph, that the stuff you have, you're limited by your form. So, if your form is like a dog, dogs can't speak or cast spells, unfortunately.
Right.
That's kind of the problem because it's not true polymorph.
Right.
But if it's something that could talk, you might be able to. It's something though where you still have like your mental ability scores, you have your alignment and your personality. It's very possible that your aura of a fairy could change if you were polymorphed.
I'd rather try that than try to hide in a bag of holding. Like, to be frankly honest.
Which is fair. I didn't know you could do that.
Polymorph?
Yeah.
Mhm.
I have a spell called polymorph. I actually just didn't. I chose not to do true polymorph because I wanted power word kill.
She's like, that's been used against me.
into
If you
a human or something.
I think
Or
I
like an
was
imp.
around the same size, don't I?
An imp is around the same size as you.
That's so polymorph is you are transformed as long as you have at least one hit point. You don't have to make a wisdom saving throw because if you do it on yourself, transformation lasts for a complete total of 1 hour.
But being an imp, you can actually speak.
The beast whose challenge rate is equal to or less than the target's.
You don't learn.
Target's level if it doesn't have a
So
challenge
does
rate.
Oh no, I'm
Size?
saying that she. can speak
You
as
can
she
polymorph
still
into
casts
something
spells.
that is level 7, challenge rating 17 or lower.
No, Mr. T is higher.
Any
Basically
instance
higher
damage
to
carries
kill his boss.
So
The Lord
Uh,
of Dis.
I will give you this,
But see,
Thumbelina.
that's all
If
part
you
of
want to
Hades'
roll
plan.
me a history
Yeah.
check and tell me
But
what
we're still
kind
playing
of
along
creature
because
you'd like
he's
to
a
be,
weapon,
we could do a little like, hey, what, like if it's an imp, like what kind of fiend is 17 or lower?
Can I turn into like a demon?
A demon. Excellent.
I'm genuinely curious here.
Yeah.
That's a 13.
13. Here's what I'll give you. You know
Just
a
like
couple
Sorry.
things.
Oh.
Demons like Raja
Uh-huh.
are
family found
would be
something.
possible.
Okay.
Yeah, it's that like innate like okay, that's a demon. I could probably bamf a demon tiger.
Mm-hmm.
But there are some other ones that you know.
Well, here's my other question.
Just turn into.
I still
Captain
have
Crunch.
my. I'm thinking about size, and I know that probably doesn't really matter. Except I have my belt of giant strength, and so I don't want to lose that. But
It
can I
morphs
keep it
into
on?
you.
It
Morph
morphs into
will
me?
into
Yes,
you. Yeah, so
everything
you'll still
you're
have your
wearing will
strength
just
score.
become
Okay, I
part
did
of
not
you.
know that, so that's awesome.
Yeah, it's really
It's
cool.
the you'll get then a new dex and con
Right.
as part of it, but then you also keep your intelligence, wisdom, charisma as that's like a mental thing.
Okay, so I'm gonna try. Would it be too weird to be a demon just like Raja?
We
I'm
have
just
two
trying to
demon
blend
kitties.
in here.
Not at all.
So, I'm sorry, Raja. What?
He's gonna be so weird about it.
Oh,
tuna.
cool. I'm going to send you some stats here.
How you
As
have died before.
Have I not died permanently yet?
wait 1 second. Where did
You've not been power word killed.
But that's still not permanent, apparently.
Well, no, it was.
Under
I
the
didn't
right
have any saving.
circumstances.
I didn't have any.
But it's
But
not
then,
permanently
dead,
because
you're alive.
yes.
Well, I know, but
So-
I also she performed what was it, Great Restoration with a
Well,
diamond.
No, that was Revivify.
hence the fact that you are alive. She's saying dead,
As in, we
Permanently.
can't bring you back.
not
Oh.
as instant dead, but as in
All
like,
right.
you're just.
I have
always
just
dead.
sent you the stats for Raja. Keep in mind your strength. Actually, you might want to take Raja's strength. I think it's higher.
Higher than an 18?
But yeah,
Nice.
you though
Oh.
keep your intelligence, wisdom, charisma.
Hope we don't ever have to fight.
And here are your new stuff. You don't get Raja's exact spells.
Yeah, his strength is like a 20.
I
Very
don't think you
nice.
get any of the spells.
Yes, you don't get any of the spells, but you can make.
The good thing is, you know that Raja can
You have
protect
some
me, that
interesting.
you will be
I
able
will
to
actually say,
cast
Thumbelina,
spells.
you have just figured out more about Raja than anyone has in a couple sessions,
That's
Uh,
awesome.
including what technically it is.
What
It's a
is it?
tiger.
It's a Rakshasa.
What?
I'm not gonna.
It's a
I
Rakshasa.
know, I've been saying that this
What?
whole time.
How is it not a Rakshasa?
Rakshasa?
Rakshasa.
So,
All right, Thumbelina. That's so you guys see, Thumbelina is now a demon tiger
He
for
has
the
more
next.
hit points than I do. That is so unfair.
Yeah,
You're
yeah.
a bard.
Can I message Thumbelina and be like, well, that's cool. So, what is he?
An object. I'm just reading through it right
You're
now.
good.
Like,
That's
I
fair.
didn't
Um,
try
We're
curious
walking
to
But
down
yes,
here,
Morph, you
Thumbelina will
can
tell me.
slip
No.
soul into that bag of
Cool,
holding.
cool, 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 cool.
I
Thank
have
you.
my secrets. He has
while
his
we're
secrets.
walking down the street, can I do a quick thing? I
Yes.
just want to generally roll like a deception check for like the way I carry myself to try and act like I belong here.
Oh.
Yes.
Almost like that, deflecting attention because I seem to fit in.
I'm just gonna
Yeah.
do all the rest of it
What
right
else-
back. Sorry.
I like her. Just-
this is huge. We're a purple paladin.
I mean, honestly, you're just such a nice, pleasant fellow. I was just like,
Hello, fiends and demons.
Yeah, literally. Hey,
Hello, fellow demons.
at this point, they'll probably just think you're soft in the head.
These demons. Interesting. But yes, you can like a deception check. Try to like not draw attention.
21.
21. It's pretty
Nice.
good. You guys walk through. The Iron Tower is rising in the distance. It is very close. As you are going through, again, you're not attracting much in way of like bad attention, but a lot of things are looking at you now. Especially going through the city, they're looking at the tiger, they're looking at all of you.
Yeah,
It's just
the
that like
tiger.
2 tigers.
Circus is in town.
They're great.
And are we seeing any like? Because
Yeah, the
this
corner of
is
the market here.
there should be like armor
There are no
factories
other
and stuff,
circuses.
right?
yes.
What are we seeing in the way of?
Sorry, this is not a factory city. This is a living city, or like merchant. Not like the merchant city you passed, where it's a lot of like places to bamf up to the material plane for demons and fiends. This is like, oh, this is where people live, the bureaucratic system, the capital of, okay, if people have issues, bring them here. As you are all coming in, eventually you are greeted at the front gate of the Iron Tower. In front of the gate, there are 2 large devils. You see, these are like very, what you would think of a devil, very classic. They have horns rising out of their head, armor and shield. Yes.
So, what exactly were Mr. T's instructions and any warnings that he gave us?
All Mr. T said, in terms of like that contract he wrote up and just talking to you, is, hey, kill my employer, Dispatter. The dude is just, he's not good. I'm already basically running everything.
He's not good either.
Do we have like a copy of the contract?
I would
No.
We do not. That was
So-
a mistake.
Yeah, that was
Yes, it
When,
was.
an oversight.
when we go up to these guards, I'm just gonna, in my palanquin, I'm just gonna be like,
It could be
we have a
under
contract
100
with Mr. T,
hit points.
and we're here to meet him.
Oh, hi, baby.
Go ahead and roll me that persuasion check. All right.
I mean, it's gotta carry more weight.
It does
coming
look-
out of
I
the
mean,
palanquin.
What is
Jim,
the
you are
persuasion?
sitting in a palanquin with 2 tigers by your side.
Pretty
Just
great.
like
With,
give
like,
him like a help
As
action.
Kronk just
2
turns
tigers
180 degrees.
with like these like 2 people. I mean, both of you have like swords, weapon, armor, and Morph, you're just
A baby
oh,
dragon.
well, a baby little dragon on one. You guys look pretty cool,
Does
actually.
he get advantage from like us as the party helping?
Actually?
No.
Dang.
Please.
Because you just said all the reasons of like why all of our presence is helping.
It's not the presence, but the advantage on something you don't
Can
know
I roll
yet.
intimidation and give them advantage that way?
No, so there is an advantage. It's
Okay.
not because of
Okay.
you people.
Okay.
You look cool though.
Okay, so that went from a 1 to a 19.
Excellent.
22 total.
You
22.
see,
Your persuasion is only a 3?
Yeah.
I I didn't know that.
These devils
Sorry.
look at each
My
other.
charisma isn't
No.
that high.
Oh,
It's not a big
okay.
deal.
Yeah, your stuff is like your dex and intelligence.
Oh yeah, and
Um,
you're just scary with those.
Here's what you guys see. The two devils look at each other. One of them like winks to the other, just like, you're with Mr. T. Alrighty. Step right on through.
Can I do an insight on that wink?
Sure.
Okay.
But you see like
He's
one of them
actually
like
flirting with
slams,
you.
he takes his
Well,
halberd,
no, but it's like,
slams
are
it
we
into
walking
the
this
door.
outside a trap?
As mechanics, chung 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 chung, the door seems to rotate through gears until it is an entryway.
19.
Can
On a 19, this dude was signaling to his friend like they're cool, like okay, they're in the know of
August,
something.
since I haven't been doing anything but sitting on Meg's shoulder, the contraption that was used to open the door, can I do the same kind of check that I did to hotwire a car and to make a car and everything, just so that if we need to make a quick exit, will I know how to
Flat
make
intelligence.
this happen?
Like
Okay.
leaving a sleeper virus in the door's mechanism?
No, I
It's
just
a
need to know how
mechanics
this
check.
works.
It's a mechanics check. It's an intelligence
That
based
was
thing.
cat. Dang it. That would have been a 20. 11 plus intelligence, so just intelligence or
Just
plus
it's like a flat.
proficiency?
You're not because what is this machine? It is a machine.
It's a 16 then.
16. It's a machine. You think like, okay, maybe I could get in and try to mess it up, but you don't think you would have any innate knowledge of like how to work it.
Okay.
Like even with this dude like slamming the halberd in, it looked like a mechanic / like magic thing he did. So there could be some like layers to what this tower's doing.
Okay.
What you see though is the devil guards. The door does perfectly open, and as you escort through, you see the hallways are completely empty. There's not a lot of like portrait or furniture or anything in decoration. It is just a hallway that slowly starts up and curves. As you guys walk through, after some time, you realize you have been going in this like circle upwards for a while, but this was the tallest tower in the land. After some time, though, you are greeted by a set of guards standing at the base of what seems to be like stone metal steps leading upward in a tighter circle. These two guards, though, they see you coming, and before you even approach, they have both stepped to the side and just are letting you guys pass.
That's a little cute. Appreciate it.
You see that these devils just slowly nod, looking at you all pass. As you pass, they both like step back, and you see, kind of like the guard before, one just like taps the door and it just closes in that sense of
Can
like,
I make
okay,
another?
no, this is because it's the same door. There's nothing new to be gained. It's like okay,
Well,
like before.
Just because I was
Choo, choo,
watching
choo, choo.
it again, hopefully I would notice something different.
As you all walk up these steps,
Plus, if everything goes according to plan, we're not going to be back down these steps.
I
you
know.
guys find
But
yourselves
Just in case.
in a round circular room.
Wow.
In this room, what you are seeing, of course, is a lot of almost nothingness, but there is a like large metal grate that actually is a rectangle that goes into the ceiling as well. That almost looks like none of you have really seen these before, but like what we think of like maybe an elevator shaft, a dumb waiter, something to like just move stuff. Sorry, there's something in my throat. But as you guys are in this room, is there anything you want to do, or do you keep going upwards?
Are the guards leaving us here?
No, so the guards are behind. So you've just gone up these steps into this room. They're still
Oh.
downstairs. There are no guards up here.
Okay. And we're alone on this floor.
I want to do an investigation check for peepholes of any sort. Like, is anyone watching us?
Sure.
Please roll dice.
There are still steps that lead up to other levels right now.
And you said the dumbwaiter goes up,
It seems to go like kind of up down.
like up into the ceiling of this
Yes.
room, though? Okay.
I rolled a natural 3. So, 13.
13. No, this is just a like entry room. It looks like something. It's like okay, this is a first official room of whatever's up here.
Do the stairs go up more too?
Yeah.
Stairs go up more.
So should
In a
we go
tighter
upstairs?
spiral.
You could.
I'm just gonna message the people. I think that might be the best thing. I'm just gonna keep pretending to be a
do
guy.
Yeah.
All right, you guys.
I mean, until we
There we
see
go.
a crossroads or something, let's just go for the path that's laid
And
out
Thumbelina,
for us.
while it is a Thumbelina token, you do look like a tiger.
I kind of figured it would be kind of confusing if you
Just
had
so
two
we can
tigers.
distinguish between the
You
two.
guys come up to the next room.
Well,
Upon
it's
entering in,
great.
the dumbwaiter is still going up. The stairs are still
That's
going up.
not
This room is full of tables of tools. Now you're seeing what was empty before. There are some books actually in like smaller bookshelves around with these giant mechanical. They look like bigger, like three-sided bear traps, like things. But they all look broken in some way or another.
Oh,
They
that's
don't
awesome.
seem like finished.
Can I investigate the tools?
And can I
Yes.
do a perception check to see if I anything looks useful to me?
Yes, you can.
Can I look in the dumbwaiter to see if there's anything moving in there?
Ooh,
Like,
that's
yes.
good.
I-
That's a 22.
I also want to investigate the tools.
I
Okay.
got a 6. For
It's okay, I got
investigation.
22.
Find me
Thumbelina,
anything good?
there's not a ton going on here. Mr. Incredible.
8.
It is empty. Like nothing seems to be going up or down.
Water, August? Do you need water?
I think I need water.
If you hand me your water bottle, I can come
I
down
don't
and
know
fill
where
it.
my water bottle is.
Oh,
There's
There's
cups right there.
cups right there that
oh,
might.
that's true.
I could just use a cup.
But like, you have it.
I don't know where it is.
I ate it. It was
I
delicious.
honestly-
Actually, Jamie ate it. We thought it was good.
I
Yeah.
have to have this conversation with myself all the time.
Say that all the time.
Stop eating things.
Someone
that
where my
aren't
phone
food.
goes, like it was. I ate it. It was delicious.
She
do
says
that.
that literally every
You're like-
time. I'm like, "Where's my phone?"
So fun.
Okay.
It's been going on for a long time.
Here's what you see. So Morph, what did you get?
22.
22. So you and Jasmine are looking. Classic tools. These don't seem to be anything. These are not anything of value or even interest. These are like hammers, pliers, nails, all that stuff.
Okay, can I just take one of each tool and like keep it because this could be useful for if I ever need to finagle something mechanical.
You go to take a tool
I'm
as
a Idaho.
a giant man with horns, tail, and everything comes up just like,
I love it.
I'm sorry, are you stealing from me?
No.
I regurgitate.
Sorry, I'm so sorry. She
No, I'm
kept
sorry,
like
you're coming to
equating-
not only murder me, you steal my shit? That's like,
I message everyone. Yep, it was his.
Wait, who are you? And
I'm
why
sorry,
would we
I'm
do
just
you?
spotter. Isn't the whole goal? Let me guess, he sent you to kill me,
Okay,
and
well-
now I have to murder you all.
Does that happen often?
If he's
I
talking,
was-
I'm gonna
You see, this
take
dude,
the tool back and
he-
swallow it again.
you re-swallow it?
Yes.
You see he learns over, he's going to attack you.
Ouch.
This is not like an aggroed attack though yet. What you're not, this is,
It's
Can
just
I
like
do a
a-
dexterity save?
he is taking this giant, tool he has. No, this is a thing he can do.
I don't get to do nothing.
Plus 15, that easily hits.
Well, this got hurt.
Morph is dead.
He's not going to spend a charge, so it's just going to be.
Power would kill.
No, you have to be under 100 points for power to
15
value.
plus 8.
117.
He's gonna deal
Morph, you
18
take
damage to you and then power.
23 points of damage as he takes his big ol' step.
Ouch.
Boom! You, like, as it's like half out of your mouth.
Well, okay, sir.
It's like, I'm sorry, stop. Don't eat things that don't belong to you.
We are sorry, sir. We'll never eat anything ever again.
I hide behind Jasmine.
Do you
a
swear
little
that on the
bit
River
better.
Styx?
I will
Yeah,
never
that's
eat
what I
anything
thought.
of yours ever again. I swear that.
Gosh, I'll say this is new. See, they've sent me. You're not really a tiger, but I'm not sure what you are. You've got some stuff going on.
Wait, so sir, why do you assume that we're here to murder you? Does that happen often? And can I roll a deception check to try and fake him out of like I'm just honestly bemused by the idea that this guy gets murdered and why would we be here for any
You
nefarious
see,
purpose?
he actually like isn't really trying. You can say that he is walking over to the stairs.
But I can't roll a deception check.
Yes, he is like going up the stairs to the next layer.
I don't
I
like him.
assume we're gonna follow him. So
Do you guys want to follow?
Yeah.
Yes.
August,
Or not.
Yeah.
while we're doing that, like, I want to get, like, I'm in the back of the party. Can I whisper to Phil and be like, alright, when I swing, you talk.
I'm sorry. When I swing, you talk.
When I swing you, you talk.
Okay.
We're gonna have some fun.
Okay. Got it. You guys follow up the stairs. This dude is walking through this other layer.
Can I gesture for Morph to message me so I
much
can
more
have
open
a
there.
quiet
There's a
talk?
lot of like
Yes.
pots burning in these tables, a lot of like weird scarring on the floor, like alchemical, like acidy kind of looking stuff. As this dude's still walking, just like, honestly, don't have a lot of time today. Do you want to take a rain check? Do we have to do this now?
Well, sir, I just wanted to inform you
Okay,
that
while he's talking with them, we're gonna have our own conversation.
I just
Not interested.
Well, I just wanted to inform you that someone did approach us, and did give us the offer to murder you.
Yeah, I know.
just figured it'd be something. So we came here to tell you that, just so you know someone is out to get you.
Listen, you see, he has completely walked up the next layer again.
Well, can I have done my thing way
Conversation,
before
yes.
that though? Because I said that earlier.
Yeah, so
Because the whole point of getting Morph to message me was I was basically trying to say, hey, shouldn't we do this before he gets wherever he's going? Because he's probably leading us to a lair where he'll have more advantages. So we should attack before he gets there.
Yep.
Or-
And so I tried to say that like early.
I
Or
want.
can one of
he's,
us sneak
but
up
that's the thing.
before?
You're trying to say this dude has been constantly walking. He's not. While it looks like he's stopping, he is on the step, just continually going up.
Well, then can I cast something at him?
Sure.
Okay. I'm gonna die, you guys, but it's fine. I'm just going to start off with. I don't even know enough about him to know what would actually hurt him. I hate this.
Anything
Okay.
with radiant damage.
Yeah,
If you
but
paralyze him, we could just push him down the stairs.
He is an old man.
Oh, I wish
He
I
might
had
fall
that.
and not be able to get back up.
okay.
As he's walking, with your deception check, everything's like, listen, this happens all the time. It's a demon. It's a devil. It's a hero. You guys, little interesting, okay? Never had what? Fake tigers and bubbles come after me, but it's all the
Hey.
same.
This group, we're actually called Fake Tigers and Bubbles, and we're very big where we're from.
He's gonna roll a straight up insight on that. I just nat 20. I'm not even gonna lie.
Oh.
Really? Tigers and bubbles. Fake tiger. I have heard every conceivable lie. Oh,
sorry,
I'm your
sir. He
long lost
thinks he's
grandson.
funny.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm actually a sultan looking for the way out of hell. Every time someone comes to me, it's a straight up shitty lie that's obviously an
I'm one of the
attempt
most
to
famous
murder
people
me.
in Dazania.
Oh, and I'm also Mickey Mouse. Listen,
We
Here,
don't joke about
you know
Mickey
what?
Mouse
We
here.
would not like
we
to
do not take the mouse's name in vain.
We don't want to take more time out of your day. So how about this? We can skip the whole fighting each other thing. If you would just give us the favor of using your portal down to the third layer, you don't have to deal with us.
Okay, listen, that sounds lovely. But I know you're lying. Because no one ever really wants that. They want to kill me.
No, that was
No,
actually
no,
the payment that we
seriously.
stipulated in our contract. That's all we wanted.
Oh, you
so
got-
if you
wait,
gave
wait,
that
wait,
to
wait,
us.
Wait.
A contract?
Why did you mention the contract?
That's new. Okay, sorry. This is a real contract.
No contract.
Can I roll an insight check on whether it would be bad to admit to that?
Sure.
You kind of just did, though.
Yeah.
Well, because everyone else seems really mad at me, so I'm like, did I say
Oh,
something wrong,
shit,
or are
did
they
I
just
do this wrong?
stupid?
Well, it's just the fact that you're giving more information.
He doesn't need to know about contract. There's no contract, sir.
25?
He seems very genuine, like, wait, a contract.
Can I come in? That was with the other layer. We didn't make a contract here.
But you made a contract to actually kill me?
No. Can I deception?
That's gonna be a group deception, actually. This is because, like, as you guys did all
I
sign,
just hope that somebody fails just to
I
see.
know, right?
just to see. Yeah, that's fine.
Oh!
Nat 20 plus 11.
It's a nat 20.
I got something good too.
Hook succeeds.
Just a moment.
Okay.
Raja fails.
I got a 26.
26,
I got
21,
8.
8.
So,
That's not good.
that's a dirty 20, but I believe I have expertise in that, so I
Dirty
believe. So I think it's a 25.
Okay.
19.
My app doesn't show expertise, which is like.
I know that you really like deception. So
Who got
probably-
above a 22?
I'm gonna say I did.
One. Yeah. Oh, yeah. With that natural. 1, 2, 3. Hook got a 4 versus 1, 2, 3. It is split.
Like perfect tie?
Perfect time.
Does my nat 20 plus 11?
Yes, I will say.
Plus 11, I'm sure that has some bearing on
You see,
over.
he just. Okay. Listen, but it feels like you're still trying to kill me. And
not if you
there's
let us
not
go
a
to the third layer.
Okay, but like, you're not even hypothetically trying to, do me in?
Honestly,
Are
we'd
you-
rather not deal with you.
Are you upset that we're not trying to kill you, or upset that we
No.
are trying to kill you?
Maybe. You see, he's gone over. He's waving his hand. Books are starting to reshuffle themselves on these tables. This is like grand library now. There's a lot of
Probably.
books. He's just, I don't know, because like,
Hey, August, we made a deal that we do have to kill this spotter.
yes, that was.
Okay, but let him
Okay.
finish talking because I'm curious to see
That's
where this is
fair.
going.
Okay.
You see yes, there is a real contract and a very real consequence. You see though, I don't know, you're up here and you've got a big business, Edinburgh Magna. It's good and everything's good, and when everything's good, nothing happens, and you feel great about it, but then you kind of want more out of life.
So are you saying the
enjoy-
assassination attempts
I'm
keep you
saying
busy?
assassination attempts are nice.
They break
okay.
the monotony?
It's a little nice to feel wanted.
Wait, so you would appreciate if we tried to kill
Do
you?
you want to be killed?
No.
No.
Okay.
After
Will you be
5,000
killed?
years of nothingness?
Can I try to sneak up behind him?
Give
Can I
me a
like
stealth.
can I do some sneaky, see if I
Yeah,
can
give
be
me
like,
a stealth.
oh, you want to be killed and stab him, like all surprise
Yes.
like.
You're
Really-
welcome.
Yeah, really give him a good time,
Mhm.
What can I say?
so that's,
You're welcome.
I'm much better at sleight of hand than stealth. That's a 15.
Nigga.
He definitely sees you.
I'm just gonna act like nothing happened.
As you try to come over, you see he just.
Just looking
Are
at
you?
the books.
Do you want to stab me in the back?
I'm just looking at the books.
Well, Jim is distracting
Please stab
him.
me in the back.
While Jim is distracting him, can
Well,
I make a
turn
check to
around.
hide somewhere in the room?
Okay, but it's not like you can't be expecting. I'm sorry.
That's a good
Oh,
idea.
just pretend we're not throwing you a happy 9,000th birthday party. But
Is it
but
your
now I know.
birthday?
No, it's not my birthday. It's an assembly.
So can I make a stealth check while he's distracted with that conversation?
Sure.
Can I actually choose my spells while this is going on? Because this is taking a lot longer than I
Yes.
expected. Cool, thank you. Okay, so I got one of them.
It's a 24.
24. Sorry, I'm putting you guys more like how you would have come out of the stairs.
Yeah, you're good.
There we go. Yeah, Krong, you're like kind of one of those last, but everyone's starting to like slowly spread out. 24. You successfully stealth behind him.
Nice.
You see, I'm just saying it's
so
something.
It's not your birthday.
No, it's not my birthday. It is very boring, and when you feel like everyone's at your back, and then no one's at your back, you feel hurt, right?
Really, so you feel like people are like at your
Like
back.
I don't see the subtle winks and nods and sure, Mr. Despotter, you run this layer, and then they laugh, and you feel bad about it because just someone could try to kill me.
Yeah, so you feel like people are just there behind your back.
Always someone
I'm just
there.
gonna green flame blade and attack him.
Everyone roll initiative.
That's what I was waiting for.
It's
You
like
feel
you're providing a
someone's
great
there.
distraction.
I got 21! The best I've ever rolled for initiative in S4.
Did my initiative go up too with my proficiency?
It
No,
goes
not
up
with
your
Dex.
dexterity.
Yeah.
Oh.
So Morph, you got a 21.
Yes.
I got a 21.
Ooh, Jim got a
Nice.
21.
I love playing Jim. I get to
19.
go in combat at reasonable time.
Mr. Incredible.
19.
19. Thumbelina.
15.
15. Kronk.
17.
17. Ooh, you guys
We
got
all-
really
wow.
good
We
stuff.
got great initiative. As a
All right.
party.
Here comes Raja and Hook. Yo, that was terrible for Raja.
Oh, did he not blip out?
He is yet to blip.
Okay. That will probably happen on his turn. He's like, I'm out.
Hook got an insanely high roll too. Dispatcher can. Let's see what he gets. Honestly. All right, that's pretty good. He does have
So,
buffs.
1 second, I need to check something.
Wow. And. Cool.
So what is the sword of Daria? Like what type of sword is it again?
Oh, sorry.
It's a
Yes.
long sword, right?
Yes, it should be.
Are you gonna pull
Okay.
out Zariel's sword and try fighting with it?
So, because I just leveled up, I have martial versatility, and I'm actually able to change my fighting style.
That's incredible.
So
It's kind of nice when we get up to like level whatever.
Yeah,
Super
level 7.
high.
Once you guys are higher, it's good. Yes, this is a long sword.
So, let's see. I can now do 2-weapon fighting. So I can have the longsword in my other hand. So I can have my rapier and my longsword.
All right. Here we go. Those were terrible rolls. That happens, and that's secret.
Lucy's not doing the whole like. So the other day,
One
the
second.
babies will like move around in the room, right? They'll go to one side, and his head will.
Actually,
I'm not even kidding.
So
it's like a mountain.
demons steal souls.
First thing I saw.
So do these like when we kill these like demon lords of these layers of hell, what happens to them? Like, do they release a soul? Like, can
hey
other
Jim,
people-
make me a charisma saving throw.
That's it?
Yeah,
Just a charisma saving
just a charisma
Wait, do I
saving
get
throw.
a surprise
you're not
round because
close
I was
enough to
hidden?
me.
Oh my gosh.
You're
Yes, Jasmine's gonna get that. Please, you're still gonna make it, but Jasmine, you get a surprise because you got that successful high to attack him.
What did he?
Mhm.
Okay.
I'm going to use my Jabberwock knife and green flame blade it.
Okay,
So I'm getting a plus 10 to hit.
okay.
It's an 18 only.
An 18 does not hit.
Awesome. Bonus
Dang.
action. I guess, can I make a check kind of like I did with Zariel? Is there anything
Did
cool
she
on
do
his person that I could steal as a bonus action?
So, well, August, technically, so he was looking at me and talking to me.
Oh, I get
And
advantage!
she was
Because
behind
I
him.
forgot I got
Alright,
advantage.
flanking.
So she's
Yes, you get
flanking.
advantage. Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
29 to hit.
A 29 hits.
Okay,
Good heavens.
so Jabberwock is a d4.
Yes.
Okay, and this is plus my dex plus 1. Oh,
And-
wait, but
and you get
plus
sneak
green flame
attack.
blade.
And you get
And I
sneak
get sneak
attack.
attack. Oh,
And
I
are
get...
you an assassin?
No, but I need all my d6s. I forgot
How many
about
d6 do you need? 7?
that. I think so. Let me double check.
So, about that charisma save.
8. I get 8 d6 now. I have 1, so I
Here's
need
8.
7 more.
Here's 7. There you go.
Thank you. And
Yeah,
green
so
flame blade, let me
yeah,
check how many d8 I get
I've
for
had
that.
a problem with saving throws.
Did you get that one?
I got an at 1.
Oh.
Okay, that hasn't happened yet though, so let me figure
It
out.
hasn't happened yet, but it's something that.
Sorry,
if
I
like
can't
a-
do math when there's
Oh,
distractions.
yeesh. Okay. Good to know.
Jim makes people mad. He gets hit. We kill the people, and then I heal him. that's how this.
You know that has been the go-to lately with all these
So-
demon lords.
Sorry, I need to get
I
out
just-
one
I
more
think the
d8
tank.
and then I'll be good.
Yes.
I have become the tank of the party.
Oh, that's
And you're what?
crazy.
I'm also a fighter.
What's this?
Do I have anything that seasons?
That is on top of other dice, so I'm gonna re-roll it. Oh, I think I knocked one over. Oh well. Okay. Good enough.
So how much damage are we dealing here?
Sorry, give me like a second.
It's
You're
at
good.
least 2.
At least
Yeah.
2. I think I heard at least 2 dice in there.
There was 2. There was 2.
44.
44, and this is yikes.
Some of it's dagger, some of it's
Are
fire.
you using
I'm
your?
using the Jabberwocky dagger.
So it is magic.
It's magic, so he takes all of it, and he's now glowing, right?
Yes.
Can I just keep all these d6s?
Yes.
Thank you.
Yeah, because he's. Yeah.
Because
resistant.
of the Jabberwock random magical effect.
It's magic.
Like when you
So-
guys did all the magic, it
I
extra
forgot
got an
that.
effect.
44 points of damage.
Yes. And
He only had 44 hit points.
so as my
Wow.
free check, I would like to make it perception to again, kind of like with Zariel, is there anything valuable or magical on his person that I could steal?
Go for it. Yes.
I have to double check again. Perception. That is
What from me?
Water.
What?
water.
Hot water?
Yes.
Oh yeah, that's not good. So that's not good.
Yeah. He's just in a weird little businessy kind of suit.
So I'm gonna bonus action dodge.
Awesome. You go and boom, boom. Jim.
This is bad. Are you sure I'm not?
Because you nat 1, does he take double? Is it like a he
No,
crits on
you-
you?
No.
Okay, you're good. Okay. Because I know in some campaigns, like if you nat 1, it's like
Let
a
me do something.
critical fail and they do more damage or something like that.
Okay. Jim, you're totally fine. Because Jasmine acted first.
Oh, you're good. Sorry.
Does that mean I need to make a saving throw?
No, as in, it is Jim's turn.
Oh, excellent.
Okay. So I am going to attack. Because why not? I have advantage.
Why not?
So I get the sneaky.
You get
attack.
that sweet sneak.
I get that the sweet sneaks. Anyways, insert joke about nicknames.
Yes.
When it comes to sweet sneaks.
Good lord.
I have advantage.
You do have advantage.
I am rolling like absolute garbage.
You guys time.
Sorry, it's been a little bit. So yeah, that is 17.
Yo. You miss on the 17. As you come in, you see Jasmine, you get off that knife and back, just finally! People want me dead! And you see, as he comes up to you, though, he takes this large iron staff, just knocks your sword away, Jim. Boom! Nuh-uh.
Can
This is how we're playing today.
So I'm confused. With two-weapon fighting, can I use my bonus action to attack with my offhand?
You should be able to with two-weapon fighting.
Okay. So I'm going to attack with my offhand, and I'm going to change dice real quick. Just gonna put you here.
Timeout.
When you take the attack action, attack with a light, you can use a bonus action to attack with a different line melee weapon you're holding in the other hand. Yes. But you don't add your ability modifier to the damage of this.
But I
bonus.
do because I have two-weapon fighting.
Yes.
So let me quickly run back over to fighter. Sorry.
You're good.
Who's coming after Jim?
No, Jim is trying to attack the spotter.
No,
Yeah,
I think she
because
means
who
an
is
initiative
coming
order.
after?
Oh, excuse me.
And then
You, let me put the
Okay, good to know.
thing in the chat. I can do that real quick.
Zariel's sword is plus what?
Zariel's sword. Sorry, I have the stats right here. This is a... Right now, it is your natural. There's no immediate buffs.
Okay. So does a 23 hit?
A 23 does hit.
Okay. Well, actually, wait. No, it would just be proficiency. So an 18 actually.
18.
Because I don't add
Oh,
my dex.
yes, yes,
It's- It's a long sword. It's
On an
based off
18,
strength.
you, both attacks. You see Despotter starting to really get into this now. We have a look through hands.
I need a new name. Never mind.
Yeah.
Never.
As you guys watch, Jim kind of like eyes glitch, just boom, 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 very anime style, let's say, as just you rush into this. I'm putting in the chat so everyone can see the initiative order. So if anyone's curious, as you see this, Despotter's going to take a legendary action.
That's
You
not good.
see, he is going to just like, yes, the assassins have broken in. I told them all I wasn't crazy. I told them that I am in charge. Poof, you see he points the iron staff towards this gate here, and you all hear, choom, 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 choom. Something raises up.
Crap.
Oh, we
As
should have
the
thought to
gate
close that off.
opens, choo, 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 a large, glowing, green-eyed beast. Boom, boom.
Do I recognize that from the fighting festival?
Jasmine, this looks identical to what you
I was
fought in the
gonna
fighting
say,
festival.
oh, there's alchemy supplies?
That's that
No
Alchemist
way.
Kid's Iron Giant thing from the festival that was illegal, or ruled illegal after the fact.
I have
He's just
no
like,
idea where
nothing's
exactly-
illegal with assassins. Ha! As you see, he just kind of screams in
Where's
laughter. Jim,
He's
I
a
think
little warlike
you,
bitch.
that was your turn.
Well, I mean, I could run away.
You could run.
In fact, I'm gonna go ahead and disengage and get next to Kronk.
Gotcha. So disengage. So boom, 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 boom. You disengage, get all the way up. That makes Morph's turn.
Okay, well, I'm going to
Well.
cast Crown of Stars.
You cast Crown of Stars. You see just magic. He is going to cast a higher counter spell against you, counterspelling your Crown of Stars.
Can I counterspell as counterspell?
You want to
Yes,
counterspell the
you can.
counterspell?
Except I'd have to, if it's higher than my,
You would have to roll. It really depends.
You are casting a 7th level spell.
yes.
He is putting against it. Oh, excuse me. Wait.
You would have to put like a 9th level spell.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I do have to roll for it. Sorry.
Okay, cool.
I forgot that. Yes, no, he has gotten it.
But
I'm
you
gonna
could counterspell.
counterspell it, and I'm
DC, gotta do math. DC 18. So rolling, adding your.
Well, no,
to-
it depends on what level she casts it.
Oh yeah, if you cast it as an 8th level, it auto succeeds.
Gonna, yeah, no. If I cast it at a 5th level, then the DC would be.
If you cast it at 5th level, you just need to hit. I can do math. That doesn't sound right. Hold on. That should be a 4 or higher.
No.
That can't be right. Counterspell, sorry. When they're making a 4th level higher, the DC is 10 plus the spell's level because. Oh, excuse me. It's still the same DC.
So it'll be 18.
It's a DC 17
DC 17.
for Crown of Stars because Crown of Cards is a 7th level. So you would need to, if you're casting at a 15th level, then you just
15th level.
or
5th level.
thank
You're
you.
good. That was just.
Um,
I don't even know how powerful of a spell that would be at 15th level.
It would.
That would
It's
be
still then
so
a-
That would be like creating your own universe.
That's
Kind
what I was
Yeah.
just thinking.
casting
Like you
use
just created the Big Bang.
Okay, yes, because it's not a high enough, you're still having to roll and hit a DC 17.
DC 17 at
Yes.
5th level.
And you get to add your intelligence proficiency, which right now I think is like plus 10. Right.
So my intelligence is a 5 and my. Oh, so it'd be a plus 11 now instead of a plus 10.
Yes, it's
Why?
plus 11.
Because
6 plus 5.
proficiency
17. Wizards get insanely good when they get high level.
went up. Okay, so I just need to get a 6 or higher.
6 or higher, yeah, and you counterspell.
Do I have inspiration? I
No.
can't remember if Morph. No, wait, Morph does have inspiration. I never used Morph's inspiration. I used Rapunzel's, but then I got Morph.
Yes,
Rapunzel.
yes.
I'm using it. I don't
Okay.
have any more inspiration as Morph. 14. Okay, plus 10, 11, so 25.
25. Boof, your Crown of Stars is going on.
Okay.
Huge
Oh,
counterspell.
We got the inspiration because Rapunzel got the inspiration for the cigar thing.
Yeah,
That was,
yeah.
Wait, so
Again, it was the
our
most brilliant thing
proficiency
I've
is now
ever
plus
heard in a
6.
while.
Thank you very much.
Ah.
Yeah. Yes, you four have a plus 6 to proficiency, which is
Okay.
insanely cool.
So now
You guys still
I'm-
have the plus 5, but you're getting
Oh, I have
close.
plus 5?
Yeah.
Did I know that?
So
I
as
think
my
I
I think
Yes, I did.
you should.
Okay,
I'm like, that'd be very bad if you did. Huh?
So as my action, I get to go ahead and make an attack, right? And then I get to do something as a bonus action still? Am I understanding that right?
So, Crown of Stars.
What is wrong with my voice?
Whatever's around with mine.
So,
That's
I'm so tired today.
why Crown of Stars. There we go.
Because
I could not find it for a second.
Oh,
So
because I remember Becca did an attack, and then you were like, "Oh, that was scary," and then she's like, "And my bonus."
yes,
action."
it's because. Sorry, I'm going back to my good old fashioned phone because this has it all perfectly for me. Crown of Stars morph. You have now summoned 7 floating motes of light that are circling around you. We're gonna reflavors. These are little ethereal light morphs. So now there are like 8 morphs just in
Wait,
this
can
space.
they be like glowing red angry morphs? Because there are red, like, what's it, red dwarf stars? That's a thing.
Yes.
They're stars.
Red morphs. You can use a bonus action to throw one of the motes at a creature within 120 feet. Make a ranged spell attack. On a hit, it'll take 4d12 radiant damage. Yikes.
Why do you hate me? I got friggin' 18.
18.
That is not friggin' high enough.
That is not. As this first one, you see Despotter takes his
+7.
iron staff, boom,
I rolled a
raises it up.
7.
It like absorbs the hit, basically. Just, poof. Yes, kill me. Do it, and I'll kill you and show I'm still the boss.
Well, jeez, oh man.
This guy has
We're
issues.
told he was going kind of insane.
Yeah. Morph, that is your turn.
I am going to.
Cry. Just a little bit. I mean, oh, sorry, that's Jim.
I'm going to just hide behind Kronk, honestly.
The thing I sent you.
Because Kronk is big.
It's. Mhm.
I'm just gonna hide behind Kronk for now because he's big.
Morph. All the little tiny red morphs. Just, the 6 remaining red morphs, I should say. That makes Hook's turn. Hook is going to run up. Boom, boom. He makes his attacks. So he's got 2 rapier. Misses 1. And Hook misses another. 5. Oh shoot, I forgot. You guys see Hook runs up, boom, stabs. One of his hits collides directly into Spotter's chest as poof, poof, and just like bounces away, not a scratch on him.
I hate this dude.
You see Hook just. Does anyone have a magic weapon? As he is going to basically like ready up as he's like, crap, I'm now in the fray and didn't bring a magic weapon to this fight.
You see his sword just bending.
It literally just boom, like this rapier, boom. You actually see Jasmine and Jim, and I guess a lot of you, the stab wound that Jasmine in the back is already starting to close in and heal.
Of course it is.
Of course it is. That makes Jasmine, that is your turn.
So, I'm not sure how much we've been able to see about these like elevator things as we've been going up. Is it like our world where it's like held up by cords that you can cut and it'll go crashing down like that full?
No, from what it looks like this thing was like side gears like pushing up, as then it just like the sides then open down and there's now a platform where this like iron golem has appeared.
Well, because basically what I'm trying to figure out is like whatever the secure mechanism or whatever, like is there something I can use to like destroy this elevator?
Good, you can make that investigation check, yeah.
We need more explosives.
Would it be investigation or could I get away with perception as well?
It's investigation because you're trying to find. It's kind of like what Morph was doing. This is like, okay, how do I just break it?
Mm-hmm.
Morph, you were trying like, could I use this? Like, how does this work? This is a much easier just investigation of like, where's the important thing?
That's an 11.
11. The gears look very interwoven together. It could be something very big, but you're not sure what.
Okay, so I am going to yell to. Actually, Jim, because you're the clever one with machines and artificery stuff, I'm gonna say, see if you can like break that elevator or like send the thing crashing down a couple floors or whatever, and then I'm just going to. I'm debating whether I want to try and like hide first or just attack. I might do my bonus hide first.
Gotcha. Roll stealth.
Or but then do I want to save the dodge for after?
You gotta make a choice.
Yes, I was just talking it through.
You're
so
good.
you
You're
understand what I was saying. I think I'm just going to attack, so I won't get advantage. But if I hit, I'll still get sneak attack.
Yes.
Or unless is he flanked because Hook is there? So do I still get advantage? Or is he too
Hook's
big
now
for
giving
that?
you a flank. Yeah, because Hook
Okay.
did come up to the fight.
Because I know Yinogu was too big for us to do that.
Yes. Yes.
Okay, I'm glad I have advantage because that first roll was terrible. Oh, and that one, the other one was worse. So yep, that's not gonna hit.
Yes, no, higher than
You're slashing him. Despotter is now a whirl with this iron rod. Now you see he is a very trained fighter with this thing.
I'll do another bonus action dodge.
You bonus action dodge away. As you dodge in, that makes Mr. Incredible. As your turn's going, you see that Despotter is looking around. He's like, all right, let's go. He is teleporting
Oh.
I don't like him.
away. You are not sure where he went.
I will go up the stairs. Or do the stairs.
Oh,
stop?
this is the top floor. Sorry, excuse me. I should have clarified. So yes.
Can I just peek down the stairs?
Yeah, so you can like move. It's like 10 feet, like that kind of like get to the stairs. You peek below. He seems to be in the floor below now.
He's
Okay.
in level 4
I will jump.
Yes.
Can I jump down?
Yes, you can. That makes.
I don't want to go all the way down though.
Yes, so like just like maybe there.
So I want to stay on the stairs. Like, where is he in this room? Or I
Right
don't
now, you see he has disappeared into this area below.
Okay. That's not close enough for me to engage in melee, right?
Yes, you would need to move another 10. You still would have that 10 feet of move,
Yeah.
but it's another 10 feet of like coming off the stairs to him.
Okay. Then I'm going to start running at him, and I'm just gonna shout, "Jim, how did you get here?" And I'll look behind him and swing.
You're so clever.
Trying to get him to turn around. I
And
like
there's
it.
gonna be another voice because I told Jim to.
You told Phil to talk
Oh,
when
yeah.
you swing. Yeah. Go ahead. Let's make. I will say that's smart. You planned this out with Phil.
Yo.
But will Phil actually understand?
Phil was just told when I swing, you talk. So he's not sure. It could be saying. So I will give you an advantage on like a deception. You're trying to lie and be like, "Oh, how'd you get here behind you?" and swing the sword.
Okay.
It's not a bad idea.
Let's see. 21 deception.
21. He can try an insight. On a natural 1, he full turns around, and I'll give you advantage on an attack because he.
Okay.
You see Phil just. It is I, Jim. Just in a very like horrible cadence, like no, not even trying. But Despotter, I mean, can't help it. Like you see Despotter, more villains. Turns around.
He's a little unhinged.
Just
So
a
I
little.
add my proficiency and my strength.
Yes.
Okay.
Proficiency, strength, and then 3.
3. Yeah. 25.
25 hits.
Okay. And can I do a divine smite on that as well?
Yeah. Shoot.
Paladins.
Murder him. On guard.
Ha!
Okay. What is my... Okay. So, 28.
28. This is radiant now with this one. Yikes. Good heavens. You rush in. As he turns, slicing across the back, now exposed, you see this dude roars in pain, and then immediately that yes! Yes! Hit me when I'm down!
Kinky.
yes.
Sorry. No, I'm not sorry. I'm funny.
That's good.
Could I use... I don't know if it'd be a bonus action. I'm going to try and convince you of this, but I totally understand if it's more than a bonus action.
All right.
So there's like a slice in it now, right?
Yes.
Could I put the... What?
No. Go ahead.
Instead
Go
of
ahead.
her,
Go
I
ahead.
thought of
Go
where
ahead.
this might go and got grossed
So I
out.
have a Jolly Roger. Could I just put it in the slice so that it can't like...
So it can't close?
Yeah.
You have a what?
I love it. The flag.
He's wearing his.
Yes.
Yeah. You are so fun to
I
play
just
with.
want to put it in
As
there.
an object interaction.
Object interaction. See, I thought you were gonna like shove your hand into him or
No,
something. Yeah.
that's nasty.
That's why I made that
I
sound.
will
was like,
flavor
oh.
it because of this. You see, with that radiance, that paladin rays of boom, slicing down with his sword. The cut that sears into him
Brilliant.
already does not start to close.
Right.
Yeah, because
Um,
the radiant damage.
Radiant damage is so it's shoving a flag in. Just
Heck yeah.
Well, I
keeps it
forgot
there.
about the flag that you got the
That's so
actual.
He's got the actual.
I read that this whole
Actually,
time.
thinking about that the other day, I'm like,
It's
what
not
if
the
that become a hindrance
full
or something?
Jolly Roger, like, because it's kind of like
Yeah, I
ripped and
imagine
burnt,
it's-
but like
Did you just
Yeah.
prove to Edna there's a possible use for capes?
No cape.
to keep your enemies from healing.
Oh, that's
Give them the capes.
You're gonna get an infection now.
That is true.
Gross,
That's-
dirty astral seawater and dust and grime in
Yeah.
an open
Does he take
wound.
poison damage?
No.
I have a question for you, August.
Yes, yeah.
Is astral seawater salty? Would one say that I just put salt in his wound?
Obviously, is that
You
with
did.
music playing?
You did. As boom, slap, wet seawater in this dude's back.
How is this cape still wet? We've been traveling for a full day in the
It's a
second layer of
gross
hell.
cape.
I'm enjoying the soundtrack.
It's a cape that's been in the astral sea for too long. This isn't your normal water
Yeah.
either. That makes Despotter's turn, thankfully.
He's gonna kill Mr. Incredible.
Thankfully.
Yes,
Yes, as in he's going to kill Mr.
Mr. Incredible.
This isn't thankfully, I know.
He is going to do some stuff.
I hope so.
He is going to make 2 attacks against you. Both hit.
Can I use
Um,
my reaction?
You can, but give me a second. Because he needs to add in. I might need some dice back.
Oh,
I need-
D6s?
Yeah, I need d6s back.
Okay.
As that's going to be
27d6.
more. Wait. Because he can add
all of our
in
D6s in order to do this.
3, 4,
I hope not.
5, 6.
Too many.
You
And
can
it
keep
still
that
wouldn't
D6.
kill Mr. Incredible.
And he's going to, because he's doing this twice. He's giving 2 insanely powerful blows. Oh my gosh. 6, 12, 18. Mr. Incredible, the first attack does 53 points of damage.
Holy crap.
The second attack,
Is he?
6, 12, 18.
Can I use my reaction on that first attack?
Yes. The second attack does 61 points of damage. You watch as this iron rod, what wasn't clear before, slight markings on the rod have disappeared as he's hitting you. Like, Mr. Incredible, this like flurry of blow, boom, 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 slapping you. It is like cracking your jaw as it hits. But you are able to see, out of these markings, 6 of the markings have disappeared.
I'll
So
just.
he's expending charges on the staff.
So this isn't my reaction, but I'll look at him and I'll be like, I'm just as crazy as you.
Oh,
And then
let's kill each other!
I want to use the sword. for the
Yes.
Reaction.
You have
so I get
advantage.
advantage on that, right?
Yep.
Lovely.
Okay, everyone, we need to make sure we get the staff.
Get the staff, get the staff!
My concern is that might be a strength check because he's holding
24.
it.
Not if I use the
24
Sovereign
hits.
Strike.
Okay.
Oh, clever.
And so you told me the stats for the reaction. Are they different than just normal when I hit?
This reaction, so it's bypassing a lot of these resistances he might have. So it's just, you're still rolling your same stuff.
Okay.
You get plus 3 attack and damage. Damage and the dealt will.
What?
Can I do do another divine smite?
Yes.
Yeah.
I'll do
Every
another
single
one.
time you attack.
Oh dear lord. How much damage are you doing here?
A good amount.
27.
You added your strength bonus, right?
Yes.
Okay, good.
You want boom, 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 boom. As you two are going at it, you now see he has this like dark black blood bleeding from his chest as he is smacking you upside with his staff. He is cackling this whole time. As this is happening, Kronk, that makes your turn. You hear Mr. Incredible jump down and start engaging. So you know he's down there. There is this giant golem. This golem right here, it's like eyes and head seem to like twist circularly and is clocking you all. What would you like to do?
I mean, my instinct is to go down there and help divine smite this guy out of existence.
Honestly,
It's probably a smart choice. It's this monster.
Yes.
It's this golem thing.
it's
can-
going to have resistance to at least a few things. But to physical attacks, it's going to have some resistance at least. However, we need to have radiant damage dealt to the Lord of
Yeah,
Dispatch. We need to dispatch him.
Dispatch him. So yeah,
That's
if
what
you
I was
want,
thinking.
cool.
This is a good
You
fight.
can run completely downstairs.
I would
That's
love
not
to
even like
try-
half your movement, but you can get all the way up to him on the second one.
Could she get around him to flank him?
10, 20, or 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. It's not a perfect flank yet, though.
Okay.
Just because he's a much bigger guy.
Okay, well then I would like to not move quite as far so that I'm closer to the stairs.
Cool.
And then I'm just gonna take my magic warhammer, go right for the head.
Bonk him on the head.
Whack-a-mole style.
Roll the hit. I love it.
Bonk that guy.
Yep. Good solid bonk.
A bonk from Kronk.
Bonk from Kronk.
That's a scary thing.
Honkity bonk.
Okay, where did that go? I had a D20.
Is that it right there?
It's disappearing. It's the white one. Oh, that probably is the one. Thank you. Okay. Oh gosh, that's a natural one.
You do have 2 attacks.
You do have 2 attacks. Would you like to attack again?
I would love to
Cool.
do that. Okay, that's a 9. What do I add to that again?
So that's gonna be your strength
So it's
and your
plus 10.
proficiency.
So 19.
19. 19 does hit. What you see is as you come in, you engage it, boom. As you bring in the hammer, he like it just time sees you, boom, boom, like monk staffs it up and just presses in as you are trying to push forward. You see just, oh, this is getting great. Let's make it interesting. As you see, he lets go of the staff. The staff like stays in the air for a second, but as he uses a legendary action at the end of your turn,
Dang it.
you guys see as choom 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 boom. You guys hear the elevator move again.
Oh.
Choom 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 boom.
There's
Another
another.
golem appears.
Well, heck, that's a problem.
Wait,
How can you have more than one elevator?
if they're both coming up from the bottom floor and it went to the top one first, then the next one
You're
can come
down
up to
to
the second
No,
one.
I'm down.
Right?
We're in the
Yep.
second layer of hell.
This is some
It's not
another
supposed to
elevator has just come
22,
up.
So
Oh, that's not much
So
better
if you
than
try to send
14.
one down on top of the other, that
Yeah, it won't work.
Yeah.
I mean, it's just bonk.
Yeah.
It's stuck. But
Wow.
there are now 2 golems in play.
That's a good
So Kronk, that's it. You see this. You've got the hammer. You have now engaged with Mr. Incredible. You do have bonus action if you want a bonus action anything.
Okay. Is there anything that would be like helpful?
You could make a free check if you want to like look around. If you want to look at him, look at something. There's a lot to look at. Yeah. It's,
Yeah. I would like to see if I can find out something that would be useful in fighting these golems. I'm gonna see if I can.
yes. Go
see what I
ahead.
can see about them.
Yeah. You could make me either let's say Arcana or Investigation on them. In that like, what are these things?
-1 on both of those. That's
Perfect.
3.
So
Perfect.
2.
3, yeah, 2.
No, I rolled 4.
Let's go ahead and crack the windows. Getting a little warm.
I was, yeah.
Thank you so much. These columns, big things. They're glowing with green arcane chemical magic,
Will you be fine
right?
if
These
we-
things look like
Yeah,
both magic and machine.
You also have a
And they look
if you need it.
I have
big
to
and
wear a
scary.
sweatshirt.
These things actually have a
Yeah,
lot of
you'll be
vials
fine.
on their backs, Kronk. So what you're seeing is like these vials are sloshing with some kind of liquid inside.
Okay.
But you're not sure what a lot of this means. So right now you're getting a lot of that, like, okay, they've got stuff on their back,
They just fall.
some sort of magic machinery.
I think I
Could be a lot. You know now there's 2 in play. But that's pretty good information just for that. Like, even on a 3, there's stuff you can learn. It's just not, like, great. Thumbelina, that makes your turn.
Would we have heard the second?
Yes. Oh, yeah. You hear the elevator moving and
We're like,
something
oh, no.
happened below you
That
guys.
doesn't sound good.
So I was trying to figure out what exactly I want to do. Okay, so if I understand my polymorphed character correctly, I cannot do any spells from either Thumbelina or Raja. Or
Yes,
can I
you
do
can.
Thumbelina spells?
As long as you can speak, you can do Thumbelina's spells.
And
that
you've chosen
require
something
speech.
that you know can speak.
Right. Okay. I just didn't know how it worked.
No, that's fair.
So is she like a tiger on all fours?
Yes, Kermit.
Okay.
If it helps, we could make it like this, where it's like Thumba Tiger.
That's fun.
I love it.
Or
and
Tiger
it's
Lena.
Also concentration. Is that
No,
concentration?
Thumba tiger.
Thumba Tiger.
Thumba tiger.
Thumba
Okay.
Tiger.
I want.
Or Thumba-er.
Oh, is it smart to go down a level?
Thumba-ger.
Thumba-ger.
Thumba-ger. There we
Yes, I'm gonna go down the list. So I'm gonna go down to the elevator below us.
1, 2. So you completely go down that level. Sorry, you're not there. You are all the way. So yes, you go. You
So
can.
can I stay on the stairs and still do an investigation check on the elevator?
Yes. So you fly and you're still on the stairs, but you can see the elevator now. So you can make that
I'm
investigation.
gonna make my investigation check.
Thumbelina, what's an elevator?
Dang it.
These are strange machines. This dude is using crazy stuff against you. Is this magic? Is it mystery? Another
Is
golem
it
is
just
here.
right?
Probably.
If it's a question, if it's a mystery or not,
That-
then it really is a mystery.
Therefore, is it not a mystery? The inner machinations and enigmas of our minds. No, Thumbelina, it's, you know, these things are being brought up, but you're not sure how. If it's something like,
that's actually what I tiled in my first book. Therefore, it is a mystery. The inner workings and machinations of our minds.
of our minds.
Okay.
But that's your free check and movement. So you still have an action and bonus action.
Right. Oh, okay.
Did we go from Witcher to Duel of the Fates? We're getting just like best soundtrack fights.
This is kind of just like an overall battle
Okay.
album. I didn't plan that.
I'm going. Oh, I'm not within.
This is the best song
Am
ever.
I within 5 feet of this crazy dude?
If you just fly over a little bit, yeah,
Walk over a little bit.
just that little move.
I'm going to do Word of Radiance, and because I'm at 17th level, it's a 4d6
That's fun.
for a cantrip.
Word of Radiance.
Nice.
4?
4, because I'm at 17th level. That's so cool.
Oh my gosh.
Sorry. I'm
Um,
really excited over nothing.
you utter this divine word. What do you want this divine word to be?
My name.
Wait, your chosen name or your real fairy name?
It should be Petalbot. That makes so much less intimidating. So he'll have no idea what's coming at him.
It's
Yeah.
true.
Yes, give out your real name to a demon lord. That's a great idea.
You utter a divine
The
word.
crazy thing is, August has decided that Thumbelina is just as much her real name as Petalbut is.
It is like this is something you've gained basically. So
But
here's
that's
what
like
we,
Dwarf is
um,
also
okay.
a legitimate
He
name
does have to
for
make
So
most-
a-
give out your username and your
he has to make a
password
con
for
save.
hacker while you're at it.
Exactly.
so if he succeeds on the con save, he might be able to not take the damage.
Or take. Yes.
Yes. Because it's a cantrip, it's that like either or. So it's not perfect, but that's already bad. Let's see what his second, because he does have that magical help. He succeeds. You see, he looks at you as you poof. He's like, "Oh, that's not demon magic. What are you?"
You don't want to know. Not the
You see,
intimidation.
he just, "You're right." Poof, he's teleporting away.
I appreciate that. Can I just shout thank you.
Thank you.
He beat me up.
He has teleported away.
I have a question. Are you considered an undead?
Yes.
Hey, yeah.
Okay.
Technically, right now, you're getting a little undead there, my friend. You're, in terms of magic, you're not a human anymore. Thumbly, though, you get that boom. He legendary actions away.
That means that all the radiant damage that we're gonna do for him, we're gonna probably forget. Oh, we probably should have hit Mr. Incredible with this as well.
Why would we hit Mr. Incredible?
Yeah, why would you hit Mr. Incredible?
Oh no, I'm saying like area of effect spells.
Mr.
For
Incredible,
radiant damage.
I need you to make me a DC.
Oh wait, I still have a react.
Oh yes, a bonus action. You do have stuff like your bardic inspiration stuff. Yes.
Can I bardic inspiration go up this one? No, I don't think so. Mr. Incredible looks pretty beat up. I'm gonna give him a combat inspiration.
Boom, combat inspiration.
You're welcome, by the way.
Thanks. I need to make a DC what? What?
This is a DC. Oh, excuse me. 1 second. You're not gonna make that DC yet. Something is just happening to you.
Oh, that's
Okay.
comforting.
This
Yes,
is
it does.
this is 48.
That's
Oh god.
that's a lot of dice. That's a lot of damage.
If it helps, there's no one here to perform funeral rites. So
Do we need funeral
Mm.
rites?
Oh my gosh,
abandon all
Yes.
hope.
Mr. Incredible,
It might make
you
it easier.
take 21 points of damage.
Oh!
You are down to 1.
Oh my gosh.
You are now ablaze. You guys watch, something just came from above the steps. Boom! Explodes against Mr. Incredible's back. You are now on death's door. You're not sure what that was. Because all you guys from above, the golem hasn't reacted yet. Something has just attacked
So
you.
there's
though.
nothing at the stairs that we see on the upper level?
No.
What can I say, guys? I'm on fire.
It could be something on the stairs.
Great.
Wait, can I
Um,
still use my legendary actions as the polymorphed creature? I'm just curious.
With the yes, because it polymorphs it. Yes, you would have
Okay,
those.
I just wanted to ask because I'm not gonna use them right now because none of it's radiant damage, but I was just curious for general questions.
So
Yes.
he can be harmed by other things. The radiant damage just stops his regeneration.
That it will stop
Right.
regeneration.
But
So-
but essentially, if he can regenerate, does it really gonna help?
It stops regeneration for the round,
Yeah, for the whole round.
Mm.
so it really does help.
It really does. Yes. So like
just regular damage.
Mr.
Yes.
Incredible, from what you've done, right now he is yet to take radiant since his turn, because his turn came right after yours.
Yeah.
So
But even if he does heal from the damage you dealt, the damage that we've already dealt sticks.
yes,
Does that make sense? So if
Oh,
you
so he
don't
doesn't-
damage him, he's just gonna heal back what
it
we've already done.
stacks. When we don't, he will keep healing back. But when you do radiance, it really keeps the damage staying.
Yeah.
If that makes
So
sense.
if at least one person
Um,
does radiant damage in one
Jasmine,
round,
you
then
watch.
he
Raja
won't
looks at
recover
you just
any
like.
of that health
I just
that
thought
he
it was
lost.
like
Disappears.
in general, radiant damage just.
Yeah,
stayed
Jasmine
in
just
this-
nods. She's not surprised. Oh, but is it like invisibility? Can I tell he's still?
You're
There, just
not
blind sense?
close enough.
Okay.
He is over
He's too
by
far away.
Morphogym, and he just kind of bamps away.
Yeah, I was just curious.
This golem is going to walk
Thanks.
forward.
Panic.
You
That
see,
means
it looks at you, Jim. Chung 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 chung. Turns, looks at Morph. Chung chung chung. It is going to attack Morph.
Interesting.
You watch as
Does it remember you from before?
Morph,
I
a
never
lot
even
of
saw
like
it.
white crystalline liquid cracks into its back as a syringe plunges into this thing.
Okay, I'm gonna remember that.
It is going to make an attack against you.
Sweet. Okay.
Um,
Great. This is fine.
Morph, that's gonna hit.
Yeah, I don't
That's
have a
going to
great
deal
AC.
extra
Enda needs to do some better work.
5d6 plus 2d8.
Oh no.
6, 12, Morph, you take 31 points of damage.
On top of my earlier, was it 23? What am
23.
I at now?
After taking that damage, you are now at 63.
Fantastic.
At 63
excited
damage,
for this.
you see this thing rock and like what seems to be this crystalline substance forms around the fist, punches you as hard as you can. You watch. There is now. No flying fishes. This thing as you all watch as the wood cracks around. This is now difficult terrain around here as wood and rock have spiked out.
Does that impact any flying creatures?
Just as this thing came over for you, it does. Well, like you can still like fly up, but it's like it hits you into the ground, and as it pulls back its fist, you can still fly. You're not like prone.
Okay.
I
just wanted difficult
it's a
terrain
different thing. Yeah,
counted for-
difficult terrain doesn't affect you guys if you're
Okay,
flying.
cool.
Yeah,
That's what I was wondering.
this golem's going to come up. Closest is Kronk.
Oh dear.
It's going to take. You watch as a silvery liquid on this one's back plungers into it. As it is going to attack you, that's going to take this plus this. 6, 12, 18. Kronk, you take 22 points of damage. As this thing doesn't do it morphs it, you watch this golem comes up to you and then fast as lightning just uppercuts into your gut. Just boom boom as the machine like rockets back on a hinge. You take just that bludgeoning into your gut. You are down to 88 hit points. As you see, and it like analyzes, looking at you, seeing what happened.
Can I take a legendary action when he's done?
Do you still have those?
Yes,
That's
you
crazy.
can. Yes.
Just let me know when he's done.
Yeah, it is done with this turn.
Can I acid splash the floor around the creature?
Oh,
So
that is
assuming he's
brilliant.
heavy, he's just gonna fall.
That's awesome.
Yes.
Oh, wait. If you acid splash the
That is very
ceiling,
clever.
they're in about
Right,
the
you
same
know that there's
place.
one up there. So
But
do
we
the
don't know
ceiling so
where
crash.
it is.
It would be a guess, but you could try to guesstimate.
But no,
You just heard the bumping.
Yeah,
Wait,
it's
yes, you
also
just
the
heard,
door.
and it cracked the
Oh,
floor.
and
Yes!
it was very
Oh.
yeah.
But would it land on us and would we get hurt?
Well, I don't know.
Look,
Well,
it's
but you
right
can hear
above
the
it.
no,
approximate
I am
position
no.
and
I'm
you-
genuinely
Yes, yes.
asking because if it falls down before your turn, you can't move.
Thumbelina, here's what you could see.
This is awesome.
From where it is cracked, it's not perfect, but about half of the cracked area is above your golem. So if you were to acid splash the uncracked area plus the cracked, it would fall onto this golem. Like
And
that's
we
enough you
wouldn't
can
get
see.
injured at all.
No. If you were to do it
That's
right
so
above you,
incredible. That's all I need to know.
You
yeah,
are so
right above you
cool.
would hit like Kronk and the machine. But here's what we're gonna do.
But it's Kronk, he'll shake it off.
Yeah, acid splash right now.
You are so cool, Hannah. That was
That's
such a fun
so
idea.
cool. Oh my gosh. This spell's damage, you have reached 17th level. It is 46. It can't. Please roll 46. I know the damage it takes to break through the floor.
12 plus 3, 15.
15. You guys watch Thumbelina. How do you want to do this?
Yes! You were so smart. Oh my gosh.
How do you
I'm
want?
gonna like look at it as a tiger go. And I'm like, can I do this through my tail? That'd be so cool. And I just want the acid to like.
Your tail
You're eating
splits
acid at
open
the
like
ceiling.
a flower, and
That's so much
Gross.
worse.
as
That would be so
Gross.
much worse.
She's never had a tail before. Come on, guys.
falling on top.
Don't
Boom.
know
She
it's
is
him.
a fairy.
Um,
Petal up. She likes flowers.
These things are both gonna take that fall damage.
That's awesome.
These
you
twin.
can break through the next floor?
That's what I'm about to make some luck checks. for you. First, I'm taking the damage of this thing.
Because guys,
Why was that?
So this is the very end, technically, right? This is the very end of.
This
so
is
I can,
end
like,
of
wait
round.
for one person's turn, and then I can take another legendary action. This is a cantrip.
Oh,
I
that's
can do
amazing.
this again.
And you
This
can do it
is-
underneath them so they'll
Here's
go,
what we're gonna
yes!
do.
Yes.
This is a pure luck check as these two heavy things with acid and crack everything. Because the damage of that falling damage is already added to the floor. That is now cracked underneath them.
Of like the
DC 16 at
what
least
was that?
plus 4.
The
Um,
elevator?
Yeah.
Oh,
I
because
was
then they
thinking of
can't keep
also
using it.
destroying the elevator.
Yeah, that would be so smart.
Yeah.
Watching August's
August
mind
doing
work
that,
right
it's
at
great.
these moments is so wonderful.
Crashing through another level
Yes!
on
Oh, 'cause that was
natural one.
Oh, that's
Oh
amazing.
my gosh.
These golems have boom, boom,
And
fall
they're
through.
just gaping holes in
You
the
guys
floors
can
now.
see, looking down, these two golems are lying in a heap on the floor. They are prone.
On top
Um,
of the dude. No, I'm just kidding.
No, Despotter's not on this level.
Oh gosh.
Get on his level, bro.
So
Get
it's not on
on
the
it.
top level, not on the second, or not on the next one down. So
Not
not
on the
the third either. So
Oh, sorry. Oh, yes, sorry. I can see this. You guys need to be able to see this.
Oh, there are 4 levels. We've only been through 3, right?
We've been through all
This
4.
is where
Oh,
you
we've been through-
entered,
Oh, I see.
and it should be hidden, but you could probably guesstimate anyway.
yeah, I was
um,
like, oh, he's
Out
not-
of where
and
you
then there's
entered
these three,
versus
so-
the other 3.
So, I'm just gonna plan this out with you, August.
Yes.
Next person takes their turn. Can my next legendary action be to use the same kind of acid, or I've got a stronger one, to destroy the inner workings or just the metal of the elevators so we can't use them anymore?
To try to destroy the elevator. Yeah.
Okay.
It's like that, hey, the acid can break through stuff. Could I break the elevator? Definitely. This, that was the golem's turn. Oh my gosh. That makes the start. 1 second. Something needs to happen though with this layer. Where is? Yep. You guys hear the elevator moving. Doom, 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 doom,
3 more
doom,
golems.
doom. A golem appears on this level.
And it's-
Oh, excuse me, wait. It does not, because the other 2 elevators are now empty. Yeah, no, still at level. Golem has appeared here in this elevator. There's now a box. You guys actually watched the other 2 elevators have disappeared from these levels. Like, you watch as the gates close, everything moves back, and a golem then appears on the 3rd level.
I mean, that's second
Or-
level.
2nd level up, yes. Level 2. We'll call it level 2. That is the lair action. Ba-ba-bum. I need Jasmine. Please make me a charisma saving throw.
Oh, it had to be charisma.
Mm-hmm.
I'm proficient in 3 different types of saving throws, and you chose charisma.
Yes, I did.
That's not good.
That's a 9.
Cool.
What kind of damage
That's
did you
not
take?
what we want to hear.
Cool.
She's far away from you, so she wouldn't get the bonus.
She's on the.
Oh my gosh. I'm sending out some secret-y stuff.
Don't like that.
Sneaky, sneaky. Where are you, Jasmine?
I'm on the top
Oh,
floor.
there you are. I was like looking around Morph in what's his face Jim. What's his face? I could see was the person sort of, and I was like, I cannot remember names right now.
Here's what's gonna happen. So a lot of stuff has happened, but Jim, that does make your turn.
Okay, I'm gonna run straight down the stairs.
Oh,
How far
and
does that take me with 40 feet, 30 feet of movement?
yes, I will also give you guys this. There is gaping holes now in the floor. Let's go tile brush.
I like destroying things. This is fun.
There's a hole here.
Yes,
There's
that's very
a hole
helpful.
here,
Thank you
leading
so
straight down to where those guys went. So it's so that way, like, people could look down and see. There's like lines of sight there.
People could jump down.
People could jump down.
If they really wanted to.
If I had a flying board, I could fly down.
I don't know what you're talking about. There's no flying boards in this campaign ever.
So yes, Jim. What would you like to do?
I'd just run straight down the stairs. How far can 30 feet get me?
30 feet. You would be able to go.
You
Actually-
could also just jump down the hole.
Oh, I could fly down if I had a flying board.
Running down
I don't know what you're
the
talking about.
stairs actually gets you perfectly to the bottom layer, or right at the top of the stairs where you can see into the bottom layer, and you can see Despatter. That would be like your first base movement, though.
Can I get like? Am I close enough to?
If you were to take like a d6 of just quick falling damage, you could like fall into where is space near him.
Okay, I'll do that.
Cool. Hey, only 1 point of damage. So yeah, you just kind of like hit your foot a little weird, jump down, which is the first damage you've taken this fight too.
Yep.
So
Okay.
boom, you are down on that level.
So I'm gonna do a quick little. Okay, I'm gonna stab him. Sorry, I have to move. I'm tired. So, anyways. Okay. Ready, set, stab.
That's not. Oh no.
All the hesitance is
It's an
very
18.
foreboding.
18. You
I can't roll
stab
above a 10.
him and just boom into like point on his chest, and you just like
Oh, dang it.
what? What was that? You call that assassination attempt?
Look, dude.
I like him.
I just want to get to the third layer of hell.
I want to be killed.
You could make it easier for us.
Yeah, like,
Flip it my
if
point.
you want to die, just give up.
And go out like a punk.
You would hate
Um,
you.
Choose to take it.
He's going to make a legendary action.
That's at the end of my turn, though.
Oh yes, yes, yes. You still have other turns. Sorry, excuse me.
You curse him.
What can I do?
Undead immortality.
Yeah, so I'll use my bonus action to attack as well.
Bonus action to attack.
So kill it.
Finally, I rolled above a 10. That is a 30 to hit.
30 to hit.
Oh, that would be so
Um,
Actually, no, sorry, it's based off my
yes,
strength.
that
So
hits.
it's -1, so it's a
An
29.
immortal enemy?
That hits.
No, wait.
Did you get?
23.
That's
Sorry,
a
it's
fair
with the
point.
sword because the sword
Oh
is
yes, yes,
strength
yes.
based.
Wait, so 23?
Yeah,
23 hits. Okay. Yes, that's good to know.
the sword is strength based.
Yes.
Are
Okay.
you fighting with the
What
sword
would
we're
Mr.
supposed to be
Griffin
fighting
give up
over?
the coin?
Yes, he is. But no one can see this.
I was just curious.
Hey, go ahead and add an extra 2d8 radiant damage by using the sword.
Oh,
That's how you don't have to be attuned to. The sword naturally does that.
I thought there were just multiple coins, honestly.
Wait, August. Jack still had the curse after I took the coin from him, right?
Yes.
Because you have to be cured from the
Meaning you
curse.
could give it to him and still
No,
keep it
that's
for
so
yourself.
mean.
So if we kill him, fulfill the contract. I just place the coin around his neck, and then grab the coin and we go.
Good.
That is.
We'll
How much damage
technically
did you do there?
fulfilled the terms of our contract.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that is
Yeah.
a
Because then he's alive.
17.
And again, we will technically have fulfilled the terms of our contract, so it can't come back on us.
Or do we
That
give
does
one
17
more
points of damage to him. You watch. He has to make a con save now.
And wait, I'm gonna expend one of my superiority dice. So that's another D8.
All right.
So make that an 18, because I suck at rolling right now.
Another point.
Okay, but wait. And I'm
here's
gonna
his-
do disarming attack.
But wait, there's more.
What is he has to beat a dex save,
Let's see. Strength saving throw,
strength save.
DC 18.
What? Let's see.
Sorry, DC 19.
He's got a good buff. Yes, he succeeds on that strength. He boom withholds. Here comes the con save because of stuff that sword
Oh,
is
I
doing.
thought he was gonna say, here comes the consequences. And I'm like,
You see,
yes.
he does succeed on that con save. Boom! As like the sword kind of glows with that last hit.
Uh-oh.
You watch though.
I just
he-
think to the sword. Nice.
Sword goes just. Yeah. All right. All right. Here comes
What is that?
Doo-doo-doo-doo. That was my first thought as well.
Jim. Please make me a wisdom saving
Well-
throw
Okay.
with disadvantage.
What the fetch, man?
This is gonna suck.
I can't roll above a 10. That's a 6.
Jim, you take 20 points of psychic damage.
That's it? Okay.
And here's what happens.
Oh.
Fetch me.
Yeah, you should have
Jim.
said that's it.
You are about to relive a memory.
Oh no.
18, 19, 20.
As you feel this hit, you see he locks like sword, boom, boom, boom. As you lock into that kind of hold, He leans in. You see his eyes flash red and just. What are you? What makes you tick? You see, that night, the wind is howling. You see him leaving.
Dude, I've relived this moment at least 3 or 4 times in this campaign.
In this
I
campaign,
am over it.
I will say, do you think you have a worse memory though? In your life, could there be something worse than that moment? Because that's part of this thing. Is he looks at it and just, he didn't love you.
Oh.
Is that why you're here, killing me, being the big old man? Oh.
Okay, no, I don't think that would affect Jim as much anymore because he's gone.
So what is
So
your
long.
worst memory then?
I don't know.
I would argue that anyone's worst memory would affect them for a long time.
It's true.
That's true.
If it's the very worst.
If
Whether
anything,
it-
reliving it so
You're
much
not
will
like,
probably
it's not
just
like
bring it
it's
back
physically gonna,
freshly.
it's just like, oh, again, like, thanks for reminding me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Um,
Thanks for
he
putting
sees-
some lemon juice
yeah,
on it.
He's more
Yeah.
jaded about
Yeah.
it.
Yeah.
But,
Very bitter.
I can see that.
whereas you take the damage, you relieve the memory, you are not frightened right now. No one's around to see that. Interesting.
Legendary.
Someone else, please get down there. 'Cause
That
I'm
was
gonna
legendary?
die.
Morph, that is
I
you.
have one.
Cool.
Can I use a
Okay.
legendary
Oh.
attack?
Yes, end of turn. What are you doing?
Okay.
You
I'm
can
gonna do
see down the hole.
Victory Alex Sphere, and it has a range of 150 feet. And it creates a 20-foot radius sphere. So I'm going to cast it in the center to hit, because you said it was only like 30 from the top to the bottom. It should kill. It should hit all of the.
It will also hit Jim.
No.
She's doing it in the third layer.
Oh, just for the golem.
Just
No,
for
no. It's a sphere, so it should go. It radiates out, so it should
Yeah.
hit all 4 elevator shafts.
Oh, you want it in the elevator shafts.
Oh.
Holy shit, that's
August
cool.
is mad at you because you're smart.
But it
All
could hit.
Point of inspiration,
For
you guys, please.
I thought you
elevator
should have gotten that for
shafts.
the acid, honestly.
Honestly?
That's insane. 1 second. That could.
Because he said it's 30 feet from the top to the bottom, so
For
it should
this-
hit all 4 layers. 'Cause she
Just
went
enough
down
because
30.
the 20 to 20, and you're hitting the just the
Yeah.
top
'Cause
and
it's
just the
20 to
bottom.
20.
Yep,
You're getting the whole elevator shaft.
that's so
That is
clever.
so clever.
A 20-foot radius, which covers
That
40.
elevator's getting shut.
And the only
This
one
elevator's getting shafted.
But then also
Oh
the
my
only one
gosh.
that's open is that will let the acid out is the one that the golem is in. So it won't even get the rest of us.
10d4 acid damage.
Oh, please roll well.
10d4 acid. 1,
So
2, 3,
that's
4,
an
5,
average
6,
of 20 damage.
7. Here's. Here, someone.
Excuse me.
Here you
Yeah,
go.
I got
Alicia,
you. Thank
you're
you.
gonna
I was
need
like, oh, good.
just 3 more d4.
I've got one if you need
I've
one.
got 3 in here
Oh,
somewhere.
okay.
Yes, make the pregnant lady
These
get up.
creatures are gonna make a dex save, or
My first
the guy
one-
in the elevator is making a
Up
dex
and
save.
down and up and down all day today.
Wow,
That's
wow,
what
wow.
I do daily.
It's so funny.
Where is it? There we go.
Oh, Erica's great.
So the golem in the shaft rolled a nat 3, so it's taking this full damage too.
That golem is also getting shafted.
The golem's getting so shafted. Oh my gosh.
This is amazing, Hannah.
10d4.
Honestly, I petition that she gets
Straight
point
into the
of
elevator.
inspiration for the previous acid.
Well, it takes
Everything.
10 4d damage on the initial.
10d4 initial, 5d4 damage
5d4 damage at the end of his next turn.
for the creature. That means there's residual damage to the elevator.
Yeah.
This is a spell that can do a ton of damage plus residual acid.
That was a lot of lens.
Yeah, I know.
Oof.
Yeah.
4, 8, 12, 16, 18, 20.
So you got exactly half of what was plus.
I was counting by 4, so it's 4.
Yeah, so 20.
20 damage.
I got a lot of ones.
A
No,
lot.
you got average damage there.
Yeah, that's exactly.
Great, know which ones are whose.
No, I think.
As this elevator, each floor
It's
mechanism
elevator.
takes the 20 points bare minimum
Are you
that is
serious?
needed to damage it.
Oh
It's
my
going to
gosh.
take more damage. It is not completely broken, but you watch Thumbelina as boom, 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 blasting acid rips through
Cow.
as you hear hissing,
Damage the stuff too inside.
damaging the golem inside. That golem is now standing in a broken elevator. It's got to make a dex save, or it's about to fall through.
You know, blasting acid was fun.
Um,
Dancing in high school.
The golem is able to just barely step away as this cracks and breaks. You have caused irreversible damage in this moment to the elevator
Nice
shaft.
job.
Nothing more can get through.
Yes.
As let alone to the third layer, it means anything above it already, and the fourth layer below can't. So, well done.
Thank you. And there's a point of inspiration there, right? Right?
Yes.
Yes!
I will say a point of inspiration for
For
figuring out
both of those.
a spell to be able to destroy not only the elevator but the golems in it. Gosh,
We'll take that
dang
point of
it!
inspiration.
Morph, you watch this happen. All this is happening now.
Okay, so Crown of Stars does not say that I need to be able to see the creature. It just has to be within 120 feet of me. I have looked like 4 times.
Yep.
Okay,
I'm in
cool.
danger.
So I'm gonna go down the first hole, and can I move to see the spotter?
So
No, the hole only goes down.
the hole goes to the golems.
Oh, that's right. That's a problem.
That's why I chose the stairs.
Okay, then I am gonna go inside down the hole. I'm gonna go all the way down the stairs.
You should be able to get all the way to.
Yeah, you were already basically on the stairs
And
too, so it's
I
that.
think
boom.
it should take less movement because I don't have to walk down the spiral. I can just go
Fly
straight
down.
down.
That's true.
You save some time flying as the crow flies.
Okay, cool.
So you can make it all the way up to dispatch her as well.
Okay, so I'm gonna go. Can I go around a spotter so I'm flanking because I did save movement?
No, so with your movement, unlike Jim who had to use just a little bit more movement to jump, this is where you end on
So
your.
even though I don't have to go down the
Yes.
stairs, okay, just
Yes.
making sure. All right, well I'll go ahead and stick around here, and I'm going to cast. Crown of Stars first
Yes.
on him.
Go ahead and roll 2 hits.
Okay, that is
Why
a
did I
23.
just- 23.
Hits.
That hits.
Finally! Okay, so that is going to be 4d12 radiant damage, and I've got d12s, so I'm good.
Look at all you guys doing radiant damage.
Okay,
It's
so
awesome.
24, 28 damage, radiant damage.
Yes.
So that's just my bonus action.
24 though. That's
28.
Yeah, 28. Excuse me.
Yes. And then I want to cast Sunbeam.
Go for it.
Okay. That is a 29.
29 hits.
Okay. Oh wait, no,
No,
I'm so
20
sorry. It
that
has to
should
make
be
a
a
Constitution
saving throw,
saving
yeah.
throw. Yes. So it has to be a number to be found.
Sorry.
No worries.
No, it has to be. Oh wait, no, plus proficiency. So that's 8 plus 6 is 14. So it has to be the 19 spell DC.
Oh yeah.
19 con.
Yes.
Cool. He has a plus 16,
Ah.
and he has the magical
You
advantage.
just want cheese.
So you have to roll below a 2.
Twice.
A 2 or below twice.
It's happened in
It can
these
happen.
campaigns. It can happen.
Uh-huh.
And on Sunbeam, that's insanely good stuff. Sunbeam is going to deal on that 6th level invocation
Roll
68
a 1
rand.
and then roll a 2. at
Here
first.
comes the first.
That was a 1.
First ones are a natural 20. He
Wow,
has
okay,
succeeded.
Why
yeah.
wasn't it a 1?
Well, can I ask? I doubt he counts, but is he undead?
No.
I didn't think so.
He
It
is
just
not.
makes sure. Well, then he takes half of 68.
Half of 68. Go ahead and roll.
I've got 4d.
Well, no, because in the movie, when what's her name had the coin, she wasn't in one.
Oh, Elizabeth? Yeah.
You have to take the coin out.
It's something
of,
about taking it.
You have to take the coin out of the thing.
Well, no, because you took it just from Jack.
5,
But you still have to take it, not be taken.
There's an accident. Elizabeth
31
wasn't
would be
like
half.
taking it in a pirate sense. That's part of it. Is there is a you can like hold a coin. There is though stealing it. There's
So
an
if
active
I were to steal the coin,
that
Then
would
you
go
would
bad
be
for you.
first.
So that
You
is
gotta have everyone
31 half
do it
to
in an
15.
organized
But
fashion.
I
Of radiant,
do,
correct?
yes,
completely
I do have a
unkillable.
question. It does say any creature in a 5-foot wide, 60-foot beam. So if I were to be kind of close to the ground, if I aimed upward, would it do damage through the floor to the golems above us?
There is damage to the floors already.
Yeah,
Right.
there is.
So can
Um,
all 3 of those? Oh no, it would only hit 2 of them. Could those 2 make Constitution saving throws?
5 foot wide, 60-foot line. No, it would be stopped.
By the floor? Okay.
Yes,
I
because
thought
it's just
so.
light.
because
I
it's
thought
the
so.
light
I just wanted to make
radiances.
sure because if it would help, then why not ask?
No, that's a fair question. And in terms
So
of
that's
you only have
bonus.
5 crown stars left.
Yeah, because it started with 7, first one failed, second one worked, and so 5 left.
Yes.
Oh,
More.
they flipped it, sorry.
You go through. This battle's getting intense and it's getting long. Crap. That makes your turn. That makes Hook. Hook is going to quickly try to do stuff.
Look, can it make it down too?
Yes, he's going to jump 5, 10, down the stairs. 50, 20. He does not, though, because you're already in the way gym. Crap, I just did that again. As he jumps in,
Except he doesn't have a magical weapon, so would he even go for Dispotter or would he go for the golems?
Well, because you can still do damage this far.
True, but he has resistance against non-magical damage.
Hook's coming in because this is the goal.
That's
The
fair.
goal is to kill the spotter.
Hey.
He's coming in.
And if
has the
anything,
hook.
his abilities can
He
help
can
other people
shoot a
as
fireball.
well. Yeah, he can
He's got a fireball.
So he could hit all the golems. Heck, he could make them fall through the floor again.
So he could even do it from underneath and just go poof and
Yeah,
poof.
he could hit
If any
the
of them
spotter
could land
and
on the
all
spotter,
the
that would be
golems.
amazing.
8d6.
Oh my gosh!
This is an awesome fight.
6,
This
12,
is really
18,
well constructed,
Yeah.
August. Like this is really
24.
well
It's a
done.
fun little dungeon.
And the
30,
multi-level, yeah,
3.
that is really
August,
trippy.
I don't think you're ever going to do multi-layered dungeons again.
I love it though. It's
I
a
do
fun
like it though.
system.
I just
It's
made a
really
mistake
good.
by making the floor breakable.
Yeah.
All right, Hook's coming up on in. He can reach all of them
Yes.
Do it. I don't.
because the
Do
range
any
of
of them-
fireball.
Since they're all large creatures, do any of them actually hit the spotter?
This is what I'm about to do.
This
So-
is what you,
This is what I'm about to do.
Is this gonna be a lucky?
Oh, I actually will.
Box to do.
Oh,
Okay.
Dispotter
broke this
might
city.
have 3 giant things
We broke
falling through.
this
It
okay. We
might,
broke this city.
you broke this city with rock and roll.
I love
Here's what's gonna happen.
Acid.
This could be insanely cool. It could just nothing. The fireball could just hit them and could dissipate. So the damage.
Oh, August.
we need more puns.
We do. Woohoo!
It was a 7.
I want no, dang it! Oh gosh!
All of this destruction.
Please just stop disgracing yourself.
1 goes through. All 3 fall through the floor.
Yes!
1 can hit him.
Yes!
Does a little bit of damage. It's not terrible though.
But hey,
As
and the best thing
you
is
rest,
this, you and I are not gonna get it.
these take
Let's get the fetch out of there.
Yes, please.
36
I approve
36.
that.
and 36.
I approve it.
All of these golems are looking hurt as Hook, boom, fireball erupts through the floor. Good
What kind of damage does the
lord.
fireball do to
Fire.
the things?
Uh,
Like how much damage? I mean.
they're looking hurt.
Okay. And there's another hole.
There's now a giant hole through this dude's tower. As one halfway falls on him, Hook stands there. You see, blows off the hook, steaming with fire.
Okay.
I never actually got to use the hook.
Hook's gonna take a legendary action. Why not?
Hook has legendary action.
Hook's got legendary actions.
Oh my gosh, I thought you only had that because of the ring.
Nah, my
He's a
guy
bad guy.
is a bad guy. He's got stuff.
He's a soon-to-be reformed. bad
Soon to
guy.
be reformed. He is trying. He's
Hopefully
maybe.
to be reformed.
all
Okay.
right.
There's no regret. It's just this
What would
is
you
now
do?
what's useful for me. Or there is regret, but not to the point of change.
Morph and Jim, you both gain 20 points back as he
Yay!
get your sea legs. Kill him now.
Okay,
Boom.
Thank you. So
He's
I'm
gonna
at
give you.
83?
He's giving you a rallying cry. Morph, you're at 83.
I'm at 110.
Jim,
That's
you're at
pretty good.
110.
Can we just acknowledge that Mr. Incredible's at 1 hit point?
Yeah, right?
I know the fact that you're still alive, dude, is
I can give
insane.
you 70 hit points back.
But
Oh,
double
that's
check-
You
right.
got
Make sure
healed.
that it doesn't work on because I have something, but it doesn't.
Oh, I
work
thought you
on
said 70, and I was like, you
Ah,
Oh.
yes.
That's
So
what it's like.
Alicia, double check and see if it works on undead because he's technically undead.
I
Because
don't
mine is
think
long rest.
it would affect it. I don't think so.
Yeah,
Or-
But
There's
we'll
one
triple
more.
check.
There's one more
Jasmine, that makes your turn.
No, no, no.
Excellent.
Your
And
class.
obviously,
So we're at
everyone's
fighter right
congregating
here.
on the bottom floor, so I think I know where I'm going. Do I still have carpet?
Thank you.
You do have
Can
carpet.
carpet just fly me down like through the holes?
Yeah.
10, 15,
So
20,
you're going
25,
to the
30,
spells. Lay on hands
35,
is an ability the paladin has.
40.
I have that ability as well. So
Yeah, he can heal himself.
45.
I don't. Well, I can't heal myself as much as you can.
times
Do you
But it
have
needs
the
me to-
carpet. You are
Damage
hovering above
myself.
all of this.
Okay. Do I have enough movement to get within range of Dispatter?
No, so you would end like
It doesn't
here.
work.
Okay.
It doesn't work on me.
This feature has no effect on undead or constructs.
Yep.
So I can't even just.
You can't heal
Can
yourself.
I make a
That
free
is
check to
hot,
figure out
man.
where the lighting is coming from in this room?
The
Sorry, girl.
lighting?
I got
The
nothing.
lighting.
I might have some.
I can just tell you that
Counts.
there are glowing
Die.
rings of fluorescent bulbs that strip around above the books.
Okay, I'll play for it.
I would love if it's possible. I don't want too much damage to jump.
Oh, I have something that would help.
My Warhammer.
I get it.
realistic.
Nice. Shovel.
I-
Yeah.
Okay. And carpet can't dash or anything?
No, carpet
Okay.
can't.
So I guess I will use my movement
Here's your mini morphs.
to try to get within range of
I have mini
Dispatter.
morphs. I have mini morphs. Sorry.
All right, your
Because I
movement.
can hop off carpet and get closer to him.
5, 10. It's kind of a cluster F.
Yeah.
Mini Morphin Power Range.
I will tell you. This is as far as you get. So
I'm
yes,
so
you're
happy.
just in range of Dispatter, but not leaving any of the golem's areas of attack.
And is Dispatter flanked by my allies over on by the stairwell?
No, you're kind of all on the same side. Someone
Okay.
would have to get around to the other
In
side.
that case, I will roll a quick stealth check to try and get advantage then on my attack.
Hide in the
For that
golems.
bonus action, hide, yeah. And then, have I moved more than 15 feet myself? Between carpet
Yes,
and where I am
this
now?
was 15 feet.
Okay, so I get advantage on the stealth check because I only used half my movement.
Yes. Dang it.
How much movement do you have?
30
30.
feet. She used carpet for a lot of that to basically
Okay,
just
I
like
just
zoom.
Um,
sure.
That is a 24 stealth.
Hey, Jasmine, you're gone.
First
Guys,
roll is a 27
Jasmine
to
has
hit.
abandoned
Or
us.
28.
Jas-
28 to hit.
28 hits.
And I'm using the Jabberwock knife and getting sneak attack.
Ah! Do you need dice back?
Oh, I forgot to say Green Flame Blade though, so I'm not going to use any d8s.
Okay.
Because
Thank
I'm
you.
assuming that would be broken if I. Yeah, because I
And
forgot.
that
You
was
know,
already had Green
nah,
Flame
you
Blade
guys
out.
are screwing him. Go for it.
Oh,
Go
okay,
for
Yeah,
it.
you already had the green flame blade out.
You've already bamfed it once. It's easy enough. I can
Okay,
say.
thank you.
If this is something you hadn't done in the fight, I'd be like, oh no, if you forgot about it.
So you'll let
yeah.
me at it because I was. Okay.
This is something you've been doing. I'll be nice. I'll be nice.
Thank you.
Just this once, though.
You guys are successfully murdering this guy. You're doing a decent job.
Thank you.
Okay, let's see.
Is he
We're
still
doing what you
laughing?
want.
Oh, hardcore.
He's
The dude's
having a
insane.
great time.
He is. He's like,
Oh.
woo!
If we cast Tasha's hideous laughter on this guy, would he just be like,
Stop laughing.
just like straight face?
This isn't funny.
Guys, this actually hurts. Stop.
This is a cry for help. Please.
42 damage.
42
He takes
damage.
all of it. Oh wait, no, I didn't add my modifier, so 47.
Oh, so another 5. Dispotter's looking a little bloodied, believe it or not. This guy is starting to look in pain.
And we've already done radiant damage.
He is getting low.
Unfortunately,
Jeez.
I already
getting
used
real
my
low.
bonus action,
It's
so I
getting real
can't
low.
try
Sun's
again on
getting
this
real
turn.
low.
Sun's
You
getting
can't
real
hide.
That
low.
stinks, but you are so
Oh,
awesome.
but
Boom.
so he is
Like,
still glowing now,
seriously.
though.
Oh yeah, Despotter is now like glowing with green fire too.
So I couldn't do it on this turn, but I want to yell out, "Smash the light bulbs," because then we'll all be hidden in the dark and he'll be glowing.
As he has that slight green glow, smash the light bulbs. That's what you can yell out. Mr. Incredible, that makes your turn. Oh, excuse me. He's gonna... Oh, do I not... why did I use them all?
Yours sounds legendary.
He's not gonna legendary. It's your turn, because it's not until his turn he gets them back.
Yep.
Excellent.
Mr. Incredible, that is you. There's a hole straight down to him.
To him.
You would land about 10 feet away.
But you can take falling
Because that's
damage.
what I had to
There.
do.
Oh, yes, there is falling damage. Unless...
you
If
are
I
one hit
land
point.
on him, do I take falling damage or does he take squishing damage?
It's you kind of get both. It's a combination of both. Where it's
Yeah,
like
you got a little bit of A, a little bit of B.
yeah,
You
right.
get squished
Also,
to
we
death.
have no idea how to
Can
heal
you
you.
imagine if we
Yeah,
said that?
you're at 1 hit point.
As with this
Wait, your
undead.
spell won't work either?
on
Oh my
undead.
gosh.
Can I, just for my history,
You need to get uncursed, man.
my potion of healing, does it heal me?
Potion of healing
Alicia, I'm gonna
does in fact heal you.
I'm sorry.
Is this only our second round of combat?
Yeah,
Yes.
no, you're good.
Wow.
In 12 seconds, you have crashed through the floor. Thumbelina has like bubbled acid broke the elevator. Hook and Morph, you
No,
guys
I've
have
gone
helped in
twice.
smashing.
This
Yeah.
is third round.
Oh yes, third round.
Well,
Right.
only if we're counting the surprise thing, which
It kind of counts because
that
that's
was
like
only one turn.
yeah.
So it's basically 2 rounds in my opinion. Like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
We've
fewer
all
than
only gone
15
twice.
So
seconds.
you do have potion of healing.
I mean, do I remember if it works on me?
It might.
I feel like it did earlier.
Okay,
Yeah.
I'm going to drink it then.
Cool. Are you using for an action or bonus action?
Actually,
Still
you
have
get.
movement.
You do still have movement.
Okay, I will use it for an action.
That means you get the
Sweet.
full total of what?
Yeah.
You
There,
get
so
the
that's awesome.
full 10 hit points back.
Just 10 hit points flat.
That's it.
Yes.
But it's really 0 because you're undead. Okay.
And then it kills you because no.
Because you can't heal undead.
You are up to 11 hit points. Potions of healing are no respecters of personage, so they just
Question.
yes.
If we do necrotic damage to him, does he heal?
Second question.
Can we have an experiment
Yes.
later?
How high
I can do necrotic damage
am I
too if
above
I
him?
want.
Right now, you are about 40 feet above him. So that's 4d6.
Yeah.
So on a good hit, yeah.
Okay, then in that case, I'm going to go. So each floor is like 20 feet.
About. But again, thinking of like you're like diagonally moving down the stairs from where you're at, I could tell you. So it'd be 5, and so then it would be that 10, 15, 20. 20 would end you. Excuse me. There, you could
20
go
would end me.
25, 30, Mr. Incredible, and get to the other side of him.
Could I go?
You
to
get
the
flanking now
second
because
floor?
Jasmine's on the other side
Like,
of
I
it.
want to stay on the second floor,
Gotcha.
and then could I?
So that'd be like 15, ending about right here.
Okay, I want to go to the hole.
20, you're looking down in.
I want to get my shield, and it's going to become like a snowboard that I'm just jumping on.
He's gonna Legolas this.
You're gonna Legolas this.
I don't know what that is.
And
but I'm
Legolas?
totally going to.
Shield
Helm
sits down
Steve?
the stairs.
Helm's
He
Deep.
jumps on the shield, slides down the stairs, and
Legolas
then, like,
uses a
takes it off.
shield
Have
as a
you not
snowboard
seen
wall.
Lord of the
Phew, phew.
No.
What?
Dude, what? Why?
We'll deal with that later.
Oh my gosh.
You
Mr.
kill his
Incredible.
character right now.
You jump. Shield's
I know
gonna.
Legolas
I'll
is
say it
cool
takes a
too.
brunt.
Oh
Okay.
my gosh,
So there
girl.
might be some
like,
damage.
I'm not sure if it's going to like give me any damage at all. Even if it does, like I went. That's why I went down the floor. Was
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
I will give you a tip right now. Watch the extended edition. so much better than the theater edition.
I'll say this, Mr. Incredible, you'll only take one
But
point
if
of
it's his
damage for
first
doing
time,
that.
Sweet.
Because you're basically only going down
Yes.
10
And
feet.
my first time on
Because again,
Northern,
he's
I
a
was
tall
second
guy,
edition
right?
and
This
I
is a
loved
big
it.
thing. You're
It was
only moving
amazing.
10 feet down onto him.
I will say there's a couple points.
He'll take
just
more
like
of that damage though from
two or
going
three
in.
Very small points where I'd say the theatrical edition is a little better, but it's
So,
like just
boom.
certain scenes that lead up to each other.
He
I
is
feel like
now.
because like in
You.
I will say,
Good lord.
I know some of the scenes that are cut out of the
Boom.
theatrical
Slam down on.
Okay.
but I have not
Then I'm
actually
going to
seen the
take
theatrical
a
version.
step
Okay.
back.
But the
There's-
scenes
there's
that I know are
flanking.
cut out make me
That's
so sad.
the
I'm like,
rest of your
no.
movement.
no, like
Okay.
I,
And
the extended
I
editions
will-
are great. I love them. There's
Attack with
just
the sword.
one or two.
You
scenes
got advantage now
where I
with
feel
that
like,
flank.
I think it's mainly like the first one. No, it's
Dude,
the
my
beginning
guy
of the
ran
second
out
one.
of
There's one or two
legendary
scenes
actions.
where I
This is
feel
not
like if it
good.
would've been left out, it would have been
I like it when he runs out of legendary action.
a little better.
So
Sucks.
wouldn't drag as much as what you're saying?
No, like there would have been a little more suspense because like so
oh, I see
31.
what you mean then. I see.
so when
31
they're in the
hits.
Northern Lions
Okay.
For sure.
Yeah.
as they're walking,
And
they
I
see
will use
Mithril
my
and
last.
it's like, oh, Mithril,
Smite.
You know, Frodo once had
You've
a
got
Mithril
smite.
set.
You've got that plus
You know,
3.
And then like
as you
20
take
minutes
Phil.
later, he gets stabbed, and everyone's like,
You
"Oh,
guys
yeah,
watch
yeah,
as
yeah,
Mr.
yeah,
Incredible,
it's no big deal."
full on
But, like, the
Legolas is
actual
this.
version, he doesn't actually say that.
You jump
So
on the
Frodo gets
shield,
stabbed,
sword in
you're
hand.
like,
You
"Oh,
see
crap,
Phil
Frodo
just
got stabbed."
this
You don't
feels
remember
cool.
it.
As you slam in, Phil's coming in, and you're stabbing right down through the shoulder blade. Roll all that damage there, my guy. Good heavens. Wait, holy shoot. I've been doing this encounter wrong.
Uh-oh.
He's vulnerable to radiant.
You've not won the vulnerability? He
This
should
is
be
6
dead.
This man is completely dead.
How much damage?
26.
Oh my
You've got 2 paladins.
I
and
can-
a waiting
here,
master.
I'm
And
going
I
to-
cast
Didn't she?
3 spells, all
So-
radiant
Sorry,
damage.
yeah.
I've done
Here's
radiant
what we're doing. Here's
Everyone
what we're doing.
except me is
I can
doing
figure this out. I
damage.
can figure this out. Give me a second. Give me a second.
Except he-
You did
he's a
26
rocket.
damage.
Yes.
You're smiting it, so it's that magical radiance. So
Oh
26 doubled
my gosh.
makes
52.
52.
Clarification, only the radiant damage.
Only the
doubles.
radiant part. Yes,
Oh,
yes, yes.
okay, so that was
Oh,
9 more damage.
9 more damage. Okay,
so
so
that does 8.
That's more reasonable.
I can figure this out because this thing keeps track for me of when they take damage.
Oh
Okay.
my
So,
gosh.
Despotter took that amount of damage. That wasn't it. That was just magical.
I
that
thought
was
about
normal.
You
asking
said
if
you were
I
doing the
didn't
encounter
wanna
wrong, and I was terrified that the spotter was supposed to be getting more stuff, and I was like, oh no, we're all dead.
So that's another 17. Another 15. That's 32. And then that 28. So that makes 60.
Vulnerable, get him.
60. That didn't do anything on that one. That wasn't magical. That was magical. So that's another 50 damage. 60 damage.
Is he still alive?
Wow. This spotter looks on death's door
Oh my God.
as you slam your sword down through, ripping through that
How much damage
radiance.
did he take?
We already calculated he only took a point of damage because he only dropped a 10-foot drop basically, and shield took a lot of brunt. That's smart. I'll say that like bonus action, almost of like, or not bonus object interaction of like using that to try to stop a fall.
Can I just passive action talking?
Yeah.
It might involve a check. Can I go? So how close to this door are we talking?
Good hit, good spell, couple
Can I go-
radiants, like
yeah.
maybe 2 or 3. Like he could take a couple hits, but something's looking bad about him.
Since it's my turn, I'll do it now.
Yes.
I want to hide behind my shield first of all. Not like a hide action, but just hold it up, and then I want to hold the like chain that my coin is on. Throw it over,
Oh,
and I want to be
no.
like, "Hey, the spotter, you'll never be killed again." Just like a deception, like pure deception. Seeing if he'll like.
August, I have a very important question. That save earlier, should the Beholder Eye have made me not even have to make that? Like, was that a spell that? Okay.
Different stuff. That's
Different.
not. That's not a
Right.
spell that affected you guys. That was something
I
that.
just randomly had that thought because I haven't been.
No,
playing
yes,
this
for
before.
a lot of things, yes.
So essentially, if I don't have his attention already, I just want to get him with that comment,
Basically.
and then see if I can entice him to just take the coin.
But I thought he wants to die.
He wants people to kill him.
You want people to kill him. You are trying to convince this man to take the coin.
By saying, if you take this, you'll never be killed again.
No, because he knows that he's going to die, and
Yes.
he's not going to have the pleasure of being attacked again.
You're basically saying
Is that
we're
you
not
can just
going to kill
infinitely
you.
be
Yeah.
killed.
You're trying to basically con him and say, nah, you're never gonna die unless you take this coin.
Exactly.
Oh.
Go ahead. This is a persuasion check. Let's see what the DC needs to be.
Oh, it's not
Okay.
deception?
Oh no, excuse me. Yo, yeah, full deception.
Okay.
You're trying
I
to
was
lie.
very- yeah.
You're pulling a Jack Sparrow level. Here, drink this instead of
Yeah.
this. Pirates of the Caribbean 4. Go for it.
21.
A 21. Despotter.
I assume it's kind of hard to lie to a demon lord.
He
Yeah, so does he
is
roll it?
We
going
pulled
to.
it off earlier.
This is an insight. He only has plus 10.
So he has
Only
to
plus
beat
10.
roll an
Like
11.
11 or
11 or higher. This is pure bucks
Pretty
because
good.
this could change everything.
But
This is like if he believes
Just could
this
change
enough,
everything.
this could change everything.
So, the reason is because we can still kill him and fulfill our contract, and it'll tick this guy off. And
It will
I'm not
kill
very
him.
happy with
He'll
this.
die
And it
because
will
yeah, when you
destroy
die, you
Hades'
die.
plan, too.
But he then won't die,
Yeah.
and this would ruin Hades' plan. This could
And it
do a
would
lot
ruin
if he
Hades' plan.
if he tries
Yeah.
to take the coin. He's got a plus 10.
Okay.
So we want him to roll a 10 or below.
This on a 10 or below, he is
So this
going
is
to
straight up a
he's going to
50.
believe the lie. Think I need this coin so that I die, basically.
Interesting. Oh, he's gonna be so pissed if it works though, and then he goes back. Well, depending on how long
Flat roll.
he might be gone when
He
he
doesn't
wakes
get
up.
anything to it.
Yeah.
And so, like, it literally, what's he gonna do?
Oh
Let me
no!
think through stuff. Okay, know how I want to do this. Mr. Incredible, you see again the golems have fallen. Everything's going up. Boom, boom, boom.
So I'm still.
To
holding
spotters,
everything.
you slice it. He's, oh, yes, finish it. What is this?
Take it.
Why?
You need to.
You need
Or
Or what?
Take it.
You're lucky he's insane.
And then you'll kill me. Yes, thank you. Do I take your things? Does that make you mad? Mad enough to kill me? Finally, leaving everything behind.
Take it.
You see thoughts racing 50 miles an hour. Boom!
it's mine.
Grabs it out of
own.
the hand.
My precious.
Oh my
He
gosh!
raises it one hand above. As, yes, I will live, and then I will die, and none can take me, and I will be the greatest.
This is terrible, actually.
Kill me. Mr. Incredible, it is Despotter's turn. You see he takes one hand above, raises the iron staff.
Oh
It cracks down into your skull.
Oh, yikes.
You are down.
Okay.
Please roll me a wisdom saving throw.
This couldn't end terribly at all.
Who knows what could happen?
16.
Okay. Please roll me a d4.
That's kind of adorable, actually.
1.
Okay. You will be back up in one round.
Oh, it's never getting out though, because it can turn around. Oh my gosh.
You're so distracted by a video right now.
Yeah,
You're
sorry.
August.
Spotter uses first action. Mr. Incredible, you go down.
Disturbing or cute?
I will put
He
it
is
in
going to
bold
turn.
chat.
He's got multiple
Yes.
creatures left. He promised to kill me. He cannot. I'll kill you. Let's see. Jim Morph. He's gonna make just kind of a check. Who does he want to try to kill? Yep. Morph.
Why is he obsessed with the bubble thing?
Why? Who isn't obsessed with the bubble thing?
It's just a bubble. It's not threatening.
It's a very cute bubble.
8,
Thank you.
People are
16.
I must destroy the cute thing. Uh-oh.
You see that episode of Phineas and Ferb with the Cutonium and the
Morph, you take 60 points
Woo!
of damage.
I'm still up at 23, right?
Um,
Because you said I was at 63 and then Hook gave me 20, so then I was at 83?
yes.
Oh, thank goodness. I am very aware of how close to death I am right now.
Morph, yes. Everything's going on. You see he slams his staff into you. You guys watch, Morph and Jim, you can see this, Jasmine. 3 more sigils on this staff disappear.
How many are left?
Looks like 1.
I want the staff.
As
You want all the things.
I want all the weapons of all the demon lords. They're cool.
Dispotter's turn ends.
Can you
Kronk,
give
that
something
makes
else
your
up?
turn.
Ooh, crap.
So Kronk, you and Thumbling are still on this level. You've just watched Mr. Incredible ran down, jumped into the fray. You can kind of see from the holes.
Okay.
What would you like to do?
So I don't know how much damage I would take from this, but I kind of want to like pogo stick style jump on my hammer down on top of the
Just
I
full
love
superior landing.
Just like, bam.
No, like full pogo.
Heavy,
Shovel Knight.
heavy end down.
Shovel
Shovel
Knight.
Oh,
Knight
yeah.
it down.
Just like hop on the end.
Oh, that
And
is
he's standing
awesome.
on the hammer, so
That was
like
awesome.
that's gonna take all the falling damage for him.
Not necessarily.
but
Oh,
most-
no.
Okay,
I'm
I
good
thought it
now.
was worth a try.
Good job.
He
Good job.
would have had the same thing
Kronk,
with the shield.
go ahead and roll me an attack action. You are still trying to attack. It's falling from above. I'm going to give you advantage because this is an aerial attack.
Okay. I'll take the 11. Thank you very much. Do I add anything?
You
to
add yours plus 10.
Yeah. 21. Yep, 21.
A 21 hits exactly.
Nice.
And you can smite with it.
Kronk,
Ooh.
you are still going to take 11 points of damage.
Okay.
Just because there's a little bit of that, like, fracture of the leg of just, like, slamming down in. Do you want to throw any smites into this? Because you are attacking, you can smite it too.
Sure.
Okay.
Do it.
Go ahead, add in whatever level you want, as you are magically, radiantly smacking down on this dude.
Level 1.
Okay, so that'll be 3d8, but then you're also rolling so a d10 and 5d8 plus 5.
One of these is
With just a level 1 smite?
Because of her being a high enough level paladin, she also gets an extra d8 of radiant damage on any normal attack she does. And then with the hammer, she's feeling a d10 and a d8, and then the extra d8, and then a smite of 3d8.
Yes.
Holy.
How many dice do you need?
I got all the dice.
You got all the dice? Okay, cool.
So this,
Holy cow.
2 of these.
so that's your smite, and then you're dealing 2 more d8. So there's that.
Separate the radiant dice.
Separate the
from-
radiance, because
yeah.
that doubles for
Yeah.
this.
So 3 of those. Separate 3 of them.
So, like, you roll it all together, but, like, roll
And
into
then
2 piles.
There's that, and then a d10.
Oh, this is a cool pogo.
So the left hand gets doubled.
Yeah. Left
Okay.
hand gets doubled.
How about go ahead and roll your left hand first? We'll see.
Okay. So
All these.
that's 14. No, that was an 8.
Oh, okay.
And then that is sorry,
12.
plus 12. And then plus 5. So
17 is that pile.
31.
no,
8 plus 12 plus 5
sorry. That's 12.
plus 5.
Plus 14.
So
plus
17. Okay, yeah, 17 and then plus the my brain is not fucking 14 over here.
31.
That doubled.
31.
31 points of damage.
Is he dead?
Oh wait, no, wait. We didn't double this.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you did. Oh, I thought
We
you
didn't
did.
double
no,
this
Oh,
yet.
so
it's
plus another
14 on its
14.
own.
So what was it?
45 now.
It's 45.
Yeah, 45.
That's
Is
awesome.
he dead?
You boom, falling through, crack into the skull. Slide off, take that little bit of damage. He looks like a puff of wind could knock him over. As this searing
Wait, did she hit Spitter or the
radiance-
golems?
Dispatter. You were aiming for Dispatter, right?
I
She
didn't
said
know
the
she
golem.
could.
I thought I could only
Oh.
hit the golems. I didn't realize Despoto was
But
in
like
range.
she would have hit him if she thought she could.
Yes, that's what,
She
because
can
like
hit him through the holes.
going through, it's you're basically jumping through. What it would be is like going
The
5,
hole's connected, right?
excuse me,
Yeah,
5,
but
10,
I just thought that
15,
the angle
and
wouldn't
you're
be good
jumping
enough. That's
down.
awesome.
That's what I thought you were doing. Because yeah, pogoing down is to be like and going because if you get enough of a
That
diagonal,
slight diagonal.
Yeah. Okay.
Nice.
it's you just gave yourself a running start.
And he at least had enough of a line of sight down to judge that angle, so that makes sense.
Exactly. That's why I allowed it, because that way you can get down there. You would slide off just over here. He looks puff of wind.
do
You
have
see,
another attack.
like blood coming down. You do. That was only your first attack.
I just like power flick him in the forehead.
We're like an all-armed
But
I
that's-
will
but
warn
that's the
you that
thing,
actually
even-
won't
Well, no, even
do.
if that's all she does, she can smite with it.
That's true.
You
I will
can't
just warn
actually
you.
smite with unarmed strikes.
Oh.
Okay.
Okay, so I will warn you.
Really?
I figured that out the other
Only
day. It's
monks
something
are able
that
to do
I didn't
more than
realize either.
just
Smites
one
have to have a
plus
weapon behind
strength
it.
of damage.
It's
with just
I think it's something
unarmed
so it
attacks.
makes monks
So
better
you do
because
want to
they
use
have
a
unarmed
weapon,
strikes
but
and
you
it
can
does
take
more
it just
damage.
demeaning.
But
in
it
every
makes it
way.
so you can't
It
monk
would
to
be fun
paladin.
flavor text.
I know,
and,
right? Like it's
I
weird.
really just wanted to like.
And I think
Okay.
like
With
couple
a
of us
flick,
have turns
You
before.
could still mock him down.
Really.
If you hit with just that unarmed strike, your
'Cause it's
base
1
damage would
plus
knock him. You
5.
just
Yeah,
have
you
to
did do
hit.
1 plus 5.
So like seriously,
It's a fun
he has
character
less than
choice.
6 hit points.
And who's going next? Tuck?
Me.
Oh,
You should
Thumbelina?
just try and flick him. Just try it.
Because after
if
your
you
turn,
don't
he can
hit him-
start legendary action.
Yeah.
That's
So if you roll the hit and succeed, you've killed
You're
him.
gonna want to try.
I want to do it.
But
Go for
are
it. You
just
gotta
gonna
go
do
for
I
it.
love it.
I
Yes,
wanna do
go
it.
for
It's
it.
such a
Either
great
way,
character
if she
choice.
hits, she kills it.
Yeah.
These are both yours.
Okay.
No.
You go in to punch flick, and he still evades just enough, like staggers, just like, no, I will die gloriously. So he's gonna use just a quick legendary action.
Me?
Go flick him. There's no. I probably won't hit him. That's the
so
problem.
those
I
would've
would
come
probably
back.
kind of strength.
He is going
I
to.
don't have, like, really good attack rolls that much.
He can't do that. Okay, he'll use this legendary action. He is going to completely teleport away.
Are you
Where-
kidding me?
He is going to go. Oh yeah, let me roll
Well,
it.
we wouldn't know unless we can see him.
There's holes. No, he's got light radiating off him now
Ah.
Yep.
because that green flame.
Yeah.
did. Shoot. In his state, he teleports over here.
Oh,
He
okay.
stayed on the 4th floor.
Why?
Because I roll a d4, because he's got options. I'm trying to
And
keep
he's
it that
crazy.
that little RPG
That makes sense.
craziness. He's
That
not
makes
thinking
sense.
straight either. Dang it! Okay, Thumbelina.
Okay, this might be a really stupid time to use this spell, but I really want to use it.
Are you gonna do power word kill?
I know he's only got 6 hit points left, but I can guarantee he'll be
He
dead.
has at least less than 6.
But I can guarantee he'll be dead, where before, he can always resist my stuff. Do you know what I'm saying?
I will say, like Crunk though, a punch could knock him down. You are strong too.
But just do the power.
But
roll.
again, it's a fun character choice of from minimalism to then overkill. It's like Thumbelina's gonna end it because she's
Do
kind
it.
of crazy like that.
Do you want to overkill it?
But then we're probably going to have to fight against the other guy, and if I could power word kill him, like that might be more
That would
powerful.
probably be
Just-
You
Yeah,
could-
honestly.
If you were to
like,
save it for the other
honestly,
guy.
I would probably
That's
save
probably
it.
smart.
Okay.
I know. I just really want to
It
use
was a fun
it.
option.
It's fair. It's a good spell.
It's a
It's a
good
great
spell.
spell to have taken.
Okay, so I know I can get at least 1 hit point just by punching him if I really wanted to.
You do have a little fairy sword now.
I do have a little fairy
And she's
sword.
still a tiger, right?
You're still a tiger. You have tiger attacks. Holy
I
crap!
Just do my tiger attack.
Oh my gosh. You run
You have
down
to get down there.
5, 10. Do you want to go stairway or
I have
try
40
the hole?
feet of movement. I will make it easily.
Oh,
make
you
the
have
stairway.
40 feet. Yes. So you would be able to go
As a
5
fairy, I have 60. As a tiger,
10.
I have 40.
and 20, 30. You appear at the top of the stairs and finish the 35, 40. Excuse me, that's not exact. There we go, 40. Yeah. You can jump off and be there.
Okay, so remind me what I have to roll to attack.
This is going to be your D20.
I know it's a D20.
You get to add +9 to this.
Can I give myself combat inspiration?
No, we already just
No,
made
it's
it.
the worst part about bards. You can't do it to yourself.
Yeah.
It would be great.
Oh,
Yeah, that's not
5
gonna
plus
hit.
9.
14.
Oh my god.
Not gonna hit. Like I get really bad rolls.
Fun fact though, in this state you have a multi-attack. Would you like to do another one? Because you have 4 attacks in the state.
I have
What?
4.
You
Well,
get
then
2
heck
with your
yes.
teeth, 2 with your fists
Are
or
you
claws.
serious?
Raja could do shit if he wanted
It's
to.
just crazy because most
Nope.
animals only one
That was
bite
a
attack.
4.
and
Next
two
one.
claw.
13 plus 9.
13 plus
22.
9.
That hits.
That hits. You watch all Despotter teleports away, turns.
I want to say that. You thought they were scary? You should see me in my true form.
As he, what are you two? As you all watch a full tiger pounce in, rip into the
Do I need to
spotter.
roll damage, or are we just assuming he's gone?
You on the lowest thing you could roll, he's dead. He had 2 hit points left.
Oh my.
Oh my gosh!
So like on a flick, on any hit, he was gone.
A feather could have killed me.
You watch as boom, boom, boom. You guys are not. Oh no, excuse me. Because you would be. You are out of initiative.
Am I up?
Mr. Incredible, you are back up at 1 hit point.
Can I grab the staff?
Here's what's gonna happen. I will tell you this. Because
Who
you're
is
supposed
hurt?
to loot the body.
Oh yes.
Mr. Incredible has
Animal.
1.
It's like part of the
Despotter is down.
So Mr. Incredible's hurt.
Yeah, I'm going to immediately start looting Despotter besides the weapon that Jim obviously wants.
1 second.
I don't
1
care who
second.
has this one, but it's cool.
As you are all sitting here,
Uh-oh. Oh, the golems! Oh no!
the golems do not attack right now.
Okay.
This is why we're on initiative. You guys watch as appearing before you, having been using his legendary to follow and held action, appearing before you, Mr. T, clean little suit, haircut, reaches down, grabs the staff. And man, just good on ya! Takes the staff, smashes Despotter's skull in 2.
Okay.
Immediately
It's not
using that
gonna do
action. That dude, so 2 failed death saves, Despotter's next. Despotter is dead.
Yeah, but not for long.
You watch
but
as
they still have to take. When Nick dies, he still has to.
He still has
take
saving throws.
saving throws.
their saving throw. He has like dead in terms of what's because of the slam. What he's doing.
Yeah.
As you watch, you see Mr. T nods to a corner, just like as agreed. All of you look behind you.
Frank.
As was invisible the whole fight. Skinny, dark hair in front of his face, staff of
It's
alchemy,
Marion!
stands, grins
You're not
as you
Rapunzel right
watch
now.
I know, but
all the
I'm
golems,
freaking out.
Varian's hand and Mr. T's at the same time wave. The golems all disappear as Varian looks each of you in the eye, grinning maliciously, and disappears as well.
I'm so glad I'm not Rapunzel right now.
Takes those golems.
Does he actually go evil in this show?
Can
Like evil in the show?
You just
I
need to
do
watch
what
the
I
show.
told you
It
I was
is
gonna do?
worth watching.
Yes,
No, 'cause I
go ahead and
watched
give me
a lot
stuff.
of it, but I just never got.
He was more of like a misled kid.
He
in
was
the
just
show.
really angry. Like,
Dirty
He tried to kill people.
But like,
Yeah, I'm just saying that he went down a really
he
dark
drew
road.
a marker beard on his face to try and look
That
old and
This
scary.
was
Varian
hilarious.
is a lot more intense.
This is an actual, yeah.
This kid is not in a good place and is making horrible choices.
Yeah, that's what
You
we're
guys
doing.
watch as Mr. T just, whoo, you see his one step, finally in charge.
Can I use a? Is there any way I can determine how many hit points he has?
Just let him at least try to feel the deal. Don't piss him off.
Thumbelina,
He doesn't even.
this is what we'll do.
He hasn't showed us
You
where
could-
the thing is yet.
That's true.
You could try.
No,
If-
I'm
just to check to see.
Uh-huh.
Go ahead. We're going to call this a survival check. Just because it's something you're trying to, in a very primal sense, get a vibe of like. It's not like medicine where like, ooh, how could I heal them? What are their? This is like, how could I kill this? Like in a very
It's really
primal
dark.
sense of like.
No, it's to stop Hades playing. Because he's part of
You guys kind of know Mr. T is in. Like
That's true. But we still need to
Wait,
find the
can I-
portal.
Right, so it wouldn't be
Yeah.
right now.
she's just doing a preliminary.
I'm
Yeah,
just
no,
doing
good.
it so I
Part
can
of
be
the
like,
contract was he wasn't going to kill us, right?
Oh no,
Yeah.
yeah, he
He's
did
not
make a
gonna
promise. He
I'll be
will
like-
not kill you.
Wait. Tidavilius?
You see, Fly.
Oh no.
How do you know that name?
Don't reveal too much.
Wait. You don't remember me.
Fuck you. No. How do you know that?
You don't remember me?
Deception check. This is boxing. You are trying to
Oh
break
my
it
God.
further. You're trying to break my campaign.
Oh my god! Are you trying to protect your Orcus?
Yeah.
Deception check. This is. Let's see the DC.
Amazing!
Let's see the DC.
Can we watch this box? box
Oh.
Not for this because
Can I have advantage? Because
you have a you have a bardic that can be still
it's
used.
not
Oh,
bardic,
shoot.
it's
Combat.
combat.
Oh, it was
Oh.
combat. Sorry, excuse me. What's the DC?
What did
What
he
is
roll?
the
You
DC?
mean
No, it's what did you
What
roll?
what did you roll?
I
This
use my inspiration point.
you have your
From-
inspiration still?
from
From
when he tried to
freaking-
be
yeah.
Orcus.
Yeah. So
Yes,
whatever
you
roll-
can.
Yo. What's your deception?
22.
DC 22. This guy
What's his insight?
has a plus 11 to insight.
So he needs
So
to
he
roll
needs to
below
roll
an
11?
11.
Below an 11. It's a
You can-
50-50.
You can roll 10 or lower. You got this.
Oh my gosh!
Come on, please.
Mr. Incredible, you see Mr. T, Titavilius. What? Orcus.
It's been far too long. I'll like whisper to him. I'll be like, I know. They need to get
He is going to use a thing. I need wisdom, charisma saving throws. Thumbelina, Morph,
Oh no.
Wouldn't
Kronk.
we have all grouped up at this point?
you have all grouped up.
Oh, good.
so we
we
all
have
get
the
the
you
plus
plus
two.
5.
You two are still
Why?
under this
Yes.
from the very beginning.
It didn't break?
It's not how this. This is an ability he's trying to use.
So it's a charisma saving throw.
Charisma
we get
saving
plus
throw.
5 because of Red Kronk, right?
Yep.
Yes. So Kronk, what did you get?
22.
22.
Oh, okay.
Morph,
15.
15.
Dirty 20.
Here comes Hooks.
Oh no. I could have gone to 22, but it was too cocked.
I will
so
let you know.
roll again.
The saving throw for this is a DC 23 charisma save.
Oh.
No, I
This-
can't even do that.
This, though, might have saved your lives.
What do you get? An nat
As the rest of the party, besides Mr. Incredible, you see Titavilius. How interesting. You feel the charm condition blur into your minds. As you see, all of you, besides Mr. Incredible, are now charmed. As you just take a nap, everybody. All of you just kind of lay down. He walks up to you, Mr. Incredible. What the hell?
They need to get through. And they need me.
Where's the real one? I thought you were above ground.
You haven't seen. You know who went to Tsunami. He told me that I needed to be with these guys. Things are going awry, dude.
We have paperwork! You see his voice just rumbles. for this kind of thing.
Oh, there's like no fun.
Did you just kill the original?
No, I don't know what happened. He told me I needed to be here. And obviously I did.
You
Oh, look, guys. Like, all
you see
the-
this dude runs his hand through his hair, like flicks the suit. So we have an unnamed Imagineer running around Tartarus. Why? Okay,
What?
okay.
I'm trying to figure out, just like you are. What's the last thing you heard?
Last I heard is you guys came, I was here, we killed the spatter, start prepping the armies with some armor, and then we go through.
That's the same thing I heard last. I have no idea what's going on.
Listen. We need to streamline. If you're with them, we'll stab Mammon as fast as we can. Water Noose won't know what hit him. Here's what we'll do.
Wait, where's Waternoose now?
I don't know, his office? We're gonna
You haven't
pretend.
heard.
What?
Waternoose is in Sumani now.
Deception. Deception.
No.
That's 18?
You ruined everything for August. I love it. This is breaking his campaign. The rogues are absolutely the best party, just because.
Well done, my problem children.
Yeah, problem children.
Causing problems.
Mr. Incredible,
especially-
you see, why the hell is Mammon up in Sumani? We need to murder the sons of bitches as fast as we can. We can't go anywhere without the soul trade.
Don't ask me. The soul trade. When was that supposed to happen?
We killed a spotter. You go kill Mammon, and then we immediately have Randall take over for Monstropolis. We get the soul trade. We need cash flow, Orcus. Listen, I don't fucking like you demons. If it were up to me, your head would be on a plate of sardines for me right now.
I know. We're on the same side.
For now.
Deal.
Deal. Well, what do? Do I tell Randall to move ahead? What do we do in the third layer? No, Mammon can't be there for long. No, let me think. Melanie! You see a random little imp
Melanie?
appears. Yes, sir. Glass of wine! You see, Okay, let me think. We set a trap. That's what we do. I message Mammon. I bring him here. We bring him here, we tell you all, and we murder him at once. They're all under my control. We stab him as fast as we fucking can, and then I shuffle you onto layer 4. That's what we do. Don't argue.
Layer 4?
Yes.
Onto layer 4. We murder Mammon as fast as we can.
That's a good idea.
Yes.
We do need a boost. We need to get going fast.
We gotta go fast. All right. You
go
see,
fast.
he snaps his fingers.
You just
As-
streamlined this so much.
A blood red sigil appears in the floor here.
Question: do I still have my crown of stars up because it?
Yes, you do.
Oh, it's right into the next fight.
So good.
You're about to kill Water Noose.
Oh my god.
She still has power word kill.
You've got power.
Just let her go.
He
That's
turns
if
to you
he's
all.
under 100 hit points, though.
And makes the save.
It and
No.
makes no. It's
No.
not a
There's
safe
no
for power
save.
kill.
Huh.
That's
There's
what's
no save.
terrifying
There's
about it.
and I was killed
You're thinking
instantly.
power word pain or power word stun. Those are con saves. Power word kill is
I've
in
looked it up
fact.
10,000 times.
We've
Well,
both
well,
been
if
power
you
killed
spin
by
it-
August.
No, if
Yes.
you use it on someone who has more than 100 hit points, it deals
No,
damage,
it
right?
just fails.
You utter a
Huh.
word of power. You compel one
Okay,
creature you
never
see
mind.
within range. It's wild.
Okay.
That's why I love it, because I'm like, ooh, damn.
Because he just kills us.
Yeah, it's really annoying.
It sucks.
Is everyone awake now then?
No, everyone, what he does is you just wakey, Imagineers. All of you are charmed. As you see everyone around the circle.
Imagineer.
Okay.
I thought you were.
No.
Technically by default.
By default, but
Arthur,
I never was made an engineer.
All of you are
Well,
getting
neither
around.
was I.
Yeah. See, so you're not an Imagineer. You can play that with me.
Yes.
Morph.
Everyone is what?
Here's what we're gonna do.
What?
All of this,
Excuse me?
you all come around this circle. You see just Melanie. Let me think. The Imagineers aren't gonna. We need firepower. We're gonna kill him. We gotta assassinate him fast. We can't afford him to know what we know. If Mammon's a Melanie, bring in a big gun. You see.
Stab him.
Melanie goes as coming in giant form. This is insane. Sorry, this is. Let's get the music going. Oh my gosh.
We can tell the scramble. I feel so bad, but not at the same time. We love you,
Appearing
August.
out of the dark shadow, Lily appears.
Oh my
Dark
gosh.
Lilith.
Dark
As
Lily.
after a moment,
Oh, that's
you see just listen. Ready your arrow. We're killing Mammon. Lilith looks around. She sees you, Mr. Incredible. As you see, just. Did you know Orcus was here? Did you know all this was gonna happen?
Oh no.
This could be bad.
Oh, because she's.
Because he needs firefight. He needs someone else to help murder Mammon fast.
Can I?
You're going to make me a deception.
Okay.
Oh no.
Let me
It's
pull up
the Water Noose's first
I
name.
can't look.
Mammon,
Okay.
who is an actual Lord of Hell, but is now Water Noose. It's a thing.
Who's Waternoose?
Mammon.
No, no.
From,
like,
Oh, Mr.
Monsters,
Water
Inc.
Noose. Monsters Inc.
The spider
Oh!
guy.
Yeah, the crab
So we're
dude.
completely skipping Monstropolis. if
You
this
are
works.
basically about to skip Monstropolis.
It's kind of a bummer though. I was really
I
excited.
know.
You-
I wasn't
I was so excited.
Yeah.
But, deception.
Also,
I
this is
rolled
what-
You get advantage because
Oh.
Mr. T, Tidavilius, thinks you're Orcus.
yeah.
He's giving you like a buff, but it has to
With
be
that, your belief.
Deception.
you. Yes.
21.
21.
How do you keep rolling so well?
Lilith has a +7.
So 13.
13 or below?
13 or below.
Yes! You are
If-
actually incredible.
Oh
See-
my
see,
gosh.
If it was above a 13, I would have stabbed him there. So we would have.
On a 12. On a 12. On a 12. On a 12.
Oh,
On a 12.
seriously? That's all?
You see just. Mammon's not here. What's going on? Orcus? Fine. You see she. Let's get this over with. I want out. I'm done with you, fucker. You see she draws back a bow. This bow hums with necrotic energy.
So we all ready actions.
You are all ready. Please ready your strongest actions possible, ladies and gentlemen.
So Crown of Stars as well as.
So a ready action is just the action. You don't get a bonus action.
Oh.
Yes.
So Crown of Stars is a bonus action though.
You could use
You can
it in-
use a bonus unless you
No,
want to use
it's
it.
only bonus action for
Well,
Crown
well,
of Stars
you
except
can
for the initiative.
Thumbelina.
You can
Is it-
use
okay,
your
is this
action to
against
do a bonus
Waternoose,
action
or is
thing, but
this
you don't get an
against-
action.
Waternoose,
Does
yes.
that make sense?
We're about to
I-
So
summon
you can do an
Waternoose
action
here.
and a bonus
And all of
action
you are
or two bonus actions.
stabbing as hard as you can.
Because it's later, are we going to end with like rolling initiative?
You're about to kill it.
Okay.
It's what I'm saying. All of you can ready spells and actions, but it's something that, like, if it's a
Okay.
spell, it's gonna have to go.
Yeah.
I will say, for power word kill, it's gonna occur.
It's going to what?
It's going to occur. You're going
But
to
last. You
that
should go
you're going to
last.
power word kill on it.
Yeah.
After
that's
all
what
of
my
this.
plan was. I was just making sure that like.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
As you guys watch, you see Tidavilius draws out
I have
a
a
contract.
question really quick.
Yes.
So technically, polymorph is a concentration spell up to an hour. I probably have broken that concentration because I think.
Have you
With-
been hit at all?
You haven't been
No,
hit. That's the
but I
Have you
problem.
think
cast any other
spell.
I mean,
concentrations?
she
No,
did
no,
fall asleep.
cantrips.
Does that
Yeah.
count as
Don't do
breaking
that.
on
No,
the
it's
switch?
concentration
Ventriloquist
August?
sphere.
Is
Does
Oh,
not
that
going
one.
to
Do you-
sleep count?
As long
No.
as that spell itself
because
is not a
that's not
concentration,
sleep.
then
You're basically
fine.
just laying down close.
I'm
Okay, cool.
looking at it right now.
Because I was checking to see
No,
if
sorry.
Crown of Stars was
To
concentration.
give you the actual thing,
It's
he
not.
basically was just making sure none of y'all
It's in-
listen,
oh.
putting you to sleep. But it's not really sleep. You're just closing your eyes, covering your like. Because he needed to talk to Orcus. Or
Yeah,
Orcus.
so
Right. No, that makes sense.
you can't have two spells that are
Oh, that
concentration
one's
up at the same time.
No, I know.
Yes,
I'm
yes.
just-
With the legendary action, Thumbelina, as far as I've been keeping
I
track,
know.
I don't think the tiger form is dropped.
It's not.
That's
that
what's
one
wild.
Was instantaneous. And are any cantrips?
No.
No.
Yeah. So the tiger is still up. Because I
All
was
of
like
you
thinking about
watch
that earlier.
the scroll comes out.
You want to roll
Tadavilius
damage.
rips. No, this is, trust me, from what you're about to do to this poor man, poor devil. As
Just so you know, I do have a disarming attack ready, just in case he's holding anything cool.
boom, 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 coming in, Mammon appears with a coffee in one hand and a pair of 8 spectacles on the other. Sees you all, quickly clocks
I want that
Tydavilius,
coffee.
ties you all. What the? As Thumbelina, you raise this word of power spoken. You all watch Mammon dies.
You're getting so much
roll
XP
anything.
You all just killed 2 Devil Lords in a row.
So
My
we get
gosh.
to level up again,
Double
right?
kill!
As he does this, you see, let's just done. Steps back in shadows. She is gone.
Is she free?
Now
from
can we
whatever
kill Mr.
contract?
T?
It's more like this is a mutual business partner kind of vibe, and they just called her up.
Okay.
She just doesn't like
What was he calling her?
Lilith.
Because that was Lily's real name.
Wait.
No, that was Tiger Lily's nickname.
Did she seem to recognize
Tiger
me at all?
Lily is
'Cause
her
that's
real
my new
name.
one.
It's the thing is she saw you for sake of time. Tydavilius can fill her in. Just be like, hey, they're charmed. Orc's here. We don't know what the hell. She's gone. I will tell you, your trick probably won't work again because now too many people are starting to know. So this could go bad.
Yeah.
Tydavilius, you kill Mammon. You watch as he flicks out a hand. Burning fire erupts over this octopedal.
Octagonal?
No, because
Oh, no,
octopedal.
the guy. I thought you were talking about like the
what
shape
it
or
is.
something.
Arachnid, spidery dude.
But isn't
Well,
it
he's more like a crab.
He's more like a crab,
The
yes.
A
crustacean.
crustacean.
Octopedal crustacean.
Yes.
Yes.
This
The octopus.
Oh, words. Burns the body. You see he
I love
flicks
it.
the
That
other.
mental
This
image.
incredible. You
The
already
crispy
grabbed the
octopus.
coin. As he flicks another, just
Frank
burning the
Calamari.
bodies away.
I'm so glad you read that.
Where's the? I'll just turn to him and I'll be like, "Where's the portal?"
You see he just
Did I get the coffee?
takes. Sure. Jim, even charmed, your natural action. Take. You have the coffee. Burns away the symbol. Burns it. He's like, got a lot of work to do. He takes the staff. Go. Boom, boom. Slams it twice. Swirling portal appears.
I'm gonna be the last to go through.
As he just says, well done, Imagineers. Well done. Have fun in the 4th layer. Glad we could do business.
You want your coin back.
Um,
I'm going to, right before I go through, can I grab the contract and like go through the portal? Was this our
you have your
contract
coin?
or was this?
He
different
grabbed his
con-
coin. Yes,
Okay.
he subtly grabbed that before people noticed.
Was this our contract that he tore in half, or was this a different contract?
No, this was a contract that basically was also a teleportation kind of spell, or like a summoning
so it's
thing.
like
It was
the
more
spell
like
that
a
you took.
Never mind.
already used. Yeah, no. So nothing on you. You see though, he does take out the contract with your guys' names. As you watch, a little like glowing check marks appears. He kind of, Melanie, record it. She takes that to take away because it's null and void. It's done.
Yeah.
You see, he takes that. He says, "Figure it out. I need to make some big changes fast. Don't fuck up again." As you watch, he like pushes you through.
Great.
Because
now,
of the coin, though, is Despotter gonna come back? I love it.
I have a lot to figure out with
That's
that.
gonna
So-
mess up so many plans.
Because there's here's what happens.
Oh my gosh.
Mr. Incredible, you are stepping through.
Yeah. So the second I get through, I'm gonna be like, I need you to send a message.
Is the charm dropped?
Once you leave this plane, the charm drops as his innate ability, which
Then
would have
I
ended
can indeed send
after
a message,
24 hours.
Because I have
Or
that
if
spell
he had
open.
damaged you. After 24 hours, it would have dropped. But after being on the other plane, all of you watch coming in. You see rising before you giant scales with souls and demons and fiends falling into either slowly moving. As you hear
Scales as in weights.
weights,
Scales.
weights and
Yeah,
scales.
first I'm like, oh no, a friggin' dragon.
You
Oh,
hear a small voice behind just, "Welcome to Phlegothos of the courts. Please lawyer up. You will be served as soon as we can." You turn, see this little demon, hand you a little ticket stub with the number 3,400,000. And just
And one.
have a
Excuse
lawful
me,
day.
For what case?
Okay.
For what case have we been summoned?
All your cases.
Which are?
I think this is kind of like the judgment.
It's the
Kind of like.
Any good or evil you've ever done on Earth.
Oh,
Yeah,
I don't
thank
want
you.
to face this actually.
With this,
Jim's
we're going to
fine.
end tonight's session.
He's done a lot of good. He's changed.
Thank you all so
a
much.
bit.
Thank
But
you
it
for
also
wrecking
makes
my
my
world.
special
We'll see you all next time.
Woo!